Warning. The following presentation may contain excessive alcohol consumption, obscene language, controversial opinions, heavy metal, and actual wrestling chat. As such, it has been rated M for metal.
Welcome to the Mosh Pit.
Oh,
well.
I consent.
I like how there was no warning. You just went, and we're recording. That's fine.
I didn't mean to. I just pressed the button, but here we go. Fuck it, we're going. So it's partly here we are. We're back in the Mosh Pit after almost a year at this point.
Yay!
So it's a birthday bash comeback spectacular. There's no quiz prepared,
special.
but it's what we've done is it's bring a quiz to a quiz. So everybody's prepared a bit of a quiz. So we'll see how that goes.
Oh, I should have done that.
Oh, so only me and Scotty Swift have prepared a quiz.
Only joking, of course I have.
Oh,
If I'd known that, I would have made my questions a bit harder because I can't find yours are going to be a right bastard.
I have got a list of questions to test your patience, not your IQs.
So, as you can see, well, if you're watching the video, it's the usual birthday bash, Christmas bash, fucking crew. So we've got Wrestlezone announcer extraordinaire, MC Martyn Clunes.
Hello.
Civilian Scotty Swift.
Unattached.
Currently unattached, available for free transfer.
He refused my request to come in a 2-week trial, so no.
And we've got still the breaking the emergency glass if we need it. It's Blue
Alexa,
Thunder.
stop.
Break the emergency glass, break both my knees, I'll be there.
And we are hoping to get Caleb on at some point. He's got life's getting in the road, so he might pop on, he might not. We'll find out as the evening goes on.
well, he's a big eventer now, so you mean that's it now.
Too big league for us. He's too busy doing Billy's podcast.
Oh, absolutely.
So
Apologies about that. The Alexa just went off. I don't know what I said. Something started playing, so I'm just checking. My Spotify should be connected, so I'm disconnecting the Bluetooth.
That's his producer in the background.
Aye. I don't know what to play because it might give away some of the questions that I'm going to ask you in the quiz.
Oh, I see.
Flange.
Cheers.
So this is what I'm on the night, and it's like fucking drinking catfish. It's fucking horrible. So this could go fucking badly.
I hate it.
Keg, keg.
Haven't done that in years.
In fact, I was in Home Bargains. This is what I was looking for. Wait a minute, I'll be back.
Oh, he's in the move.
Oh, suspense.
He's got visual aids now.
Here's my.
That was quick.
It's okay. There's a cure for that nowadays. You can get treatment.
Hey.
Steiner.
Like,
Okay.
I was like, I said to Mrs. Vigo, she was going to want the chance. I was like, pick sort of keg of beer because I need someone to hit archery for this Mosh Pit match. So she come in with this. I was like,
The alcohol's a bonus.
horse fight, what the fuck is? So I was like, all right, well, it's beer, we'll get a bash. It was actually all right. So I went back looking for another keg of there and I didn't have any. So I was stuck with this fucking garbage.
Because the keg of beer technically falls under the regulations in that if Slipknot use a keg, then you could use a keg.
That's my thinking.
Aye. A brilliant way, I think, of doing it. Yeah, Slipknot use them. It's all right.
It's the old Saint Anger drum setup.
Also, I will be honest. The Mosh Pit rules isn't as strict as like the Halloween and Christmas brawl. It's nice.
No. I mean, no, it's yeah. I mean, there's no such thing as a regulation table, for example, in a Mosh Pit match.
No, there's no.
Hi, Kyle.
Yes.
Hiya, Kyle. Hiya, Adam. Hiya, Billy.
Yeah. That's almost a year to the day. or whatever it is, the year anniversary, if it is, of that. So get up, yes. So that'll be going on Twitter when it pops up again.
So, Vigo, is it fair to say that Archer's getting his head kicked in Anarchy then?
I would say so. I
just wanted to check.
like. I tried. I didn't want to be here, but here we are. He kept pushing and pushing, so he's got what he thinks he's got what he wanted. You get to Anarchy, you'll find out it's not exactly what he wanted.
Well,
Steiner is too good for him.
So, I suppose we probably should speak about Anarchy, since it's just, as we record this, is next week. I mean, I am hoping to get this up on Monday, which is my actual birthday. So it'll be going up for the birthday bash. Whether it'll go up that day, and it could be still sitting on my computer 3 weeks from now. Who knows? We'll find. But it doesn't matter because we need to sell tickets because we're sold out, legit.
Because we're sold out, eh?
Yeah.
Wait, there won't be any extra. The venue's found extra limited seating.
No.
It's like tickets are gone. You're not getting in if you've not got
I'm
a
just going
ticket.
to put it on record now that I'm having my chair. I've got to be sitting there all night. And no palaver there.
I will. You just take the big office chair for the unit.
I'll come out of my house. So technically, that's my chair.
Is it where you going? Okay.
It's on loan. No,
Because
we're all going around the big Tesco around the corner beforehand, and they've got camping chairs, 2 for 15.
2 for 15.
well, the thing is, we could joke about it, but in serious, if you want a comfy seat, take a camping chair with you. Because there'll be no
I'm not
seats.
joking.
There'll be no seats through the back. You're all going to be sitting on the
Kid seats.
No. We got into trouble last time for using them. So we're not allowed to use the kid seats on them. They're not built for big strapping wrestlers. So you're allowed to be sitting on kind of wooden benches that were in the hall. I'm going to get them.
Assembly
through. Aye. I get to get them taken through to the changing room and you can sit on them. Because that's basically the only seats there's going to be.
Well.
The
Camping chairs.
Out of the 4 of us, only one of us will be backstage, so it's all right.
I mean, yeah. Well, I've got to try and get a seat somehow. So,
I mean, I have got a drum stool, so I've got a seat. I mean, whether I'll be in one bit after I've used that, then I can.
So that means I'll sit on that up until your match. So at least I've got somewhere to sit.
We'll find your piano stool for somewhere or something.
We'll get Thunder an inflatable sofa for him and Chesser to sit on to be the commentary.
Imagine.
Yeah, but Perry's just sitting there bumbling.
Aye, imagine like slow leaking one side. So just
all you can hear all night is just the squeak of our asses on an inflatable sofa picked up on the mics.
What was that, Thunder? Nothing.
So this has started pretty much exactly the way I thought it was going to. So here we go.
I was going to say, come on, you're hosting this.
It's supposed to be.
Well,
hosting in the loosest sense of the term.
It's sold out. We didn't need to seriously promote the show. We could just talk about it, so it's fine.
Aye. I mean, we've got after that, it's a 7-match card. I'm right in saying that, am I? There's been 6 matches so far, plus there'll be 1 pre-show and a VIP meet and greet, I believe.
Yeah, six have been announced so far. Yeah.
Aye. So you've got your 6 main card matches. So obviously we've mentioned me and Archer in the Mosh Pit match. So spoilers, he's getting the shit kicked out of him.
Poor Archer.
That's not a spoiler.
I think we might get Caleb joining us just shortly. He's popped up there.
Oh.
So we'll get a second. Maybe he's no big leadness after that.
Aye.
Well, of course, he's coming in last.
He obviously sensed that we were waiting to talk about Anarchy, so he came on to just put his match over, and then he's going to fuck off again.
That's it. That's it. I'm going to Conor Malloy. I've got to get my shit in, boys.
Making it.
Wow.
And a sly dig at Conor Malloy. It's Caleb Valhalla.
There was nothing sly about it. He was totally out front with it.
Two-footed.
On the fucking nose.
My headphones are fucked. Look at that.
Oh,
Look at that.
God.
Like that.
Look at that. So, yeah, they'll be dangling there a little bit, but it's okay. We're in the vicinity of my mouth.
Yeah, we'll get there. So as you can see, we've already started. We're going.
Yeah, and I figured that out. I've also already started and got going. I had a few pre-drinks at home, so classic. So I'm ready. I'm good. I'm limber. Good to go.
But if it's the typical choice of the night.
It was his anarchy strategy.
Yeah. I've got a 5 a.m. saying I had a pirate thing, whatever. There we go.
Good boy.
There we go.
I was about to say that's an awful fancy looking tenants, wasn't it?
No. I've got a tin of Coors in the fridge though that I might crack into. I was going to say something. Oh, did everyone get messages from Mr Wrestlezone asking to join this? I'm assuming we're not letting him.
Is that who it was?
I didn't get a message. He turned up at the door.
Was he at the door?
He
Mr Wrestlezone at the door? Yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't come chat you.
Doesn't know where I live. We're not.
I mean, I didn't open the door. I just peeped through the letterbox and just left it there.
Yeah.
He's now chopping on every door in Montrose looking for you, though.
I mean,
I think Caleb's here. Where's Caleb?
Yeah, we do live in opposite sides of Montrose, so he's got a long way to go before he reaches.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully we're done by the time he gets to my door.
What is his deal? What is his problem?
He's an excitable lad.
Massive fan of winger.
Spoiler, I have no winger questions in my quiz. Sorry.
Neither do I.
I don't knowingly know anything about winger. So
Likewise.
I don't knowingly know. I might subconsciously, but I don't knowingly know. But he was in the party, so good for him.
Big fan of winger.
The big fan of winger. Good man.
So since we're on the subject of Mr Wrestlezone, we've already speaking about Anarchy. So he's got his first. I mean, he was in the Rumble, but his first proper match at Anarchy. It's him and Omar Mohammed against Brian Tucker and Rhys Dawkins. So that'll be something.
Well, I mean, Tucker and Dawkins are dirty words in my household now, so.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things dirty words in your house.
Well, yeah. But I choose not to talk about those. A couple of volleys that I hate. Omar can go, this Mr. Wrestlezone guy, unknown quantity. I don't know if he's really capable. I have not a clue. There's definitely one good guy in that team for sure. Let's see what he can do. I'm sure I'll hear all the details from Omar after the fact. I'll get a message when the match is done, so I'll hear all about it.
He's good at passing on details of our chats.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
That's one for the boys.
Hi, Omar. Hi, pal.
Did he not get on again?
I did honestly think I was thinking about just maybe like getting on Messenger, just phoning him halfway through.
Yeah, you might get running. Yeah,
just showed the screen and then hang up again.
I'll message him just now and ask him if his uncle's free. Poor,
I mean, he's a good lad. He's a good lad.
We love you, really.
Well,
he gets a lot of shit in various chats, does he? But it's only because he's good for it. He's a good lad.
We can neither confirm or deny that there's a Wrestlezone big chat.
I'm not in that.
Yeah, neither am I. Well, I'm done anyway, so I wouldn't be a part of it.
I mean, you think a Wrestlezone big chat is the kind of thing I would be right into, and the fact that I'm not in that chat means there obviously is no one. So
correct.
I left.
Martyn. Yeah.
I left when Mr Wrestlezone was added.
He's never
I bet
getting it.
that was Omar did that.
Can we put over Tucker and Dawkins though? Because I think they're brilliant together. I think they're hilarious.
Close your ears, Swifty.
Yeah, sorry, Scott. I mean, they know Scotty Swift, but they're brilliant. They're great fun. Has everyone heard of the Tig and Tag match we had at Comic Con?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yes.
Witness it first hand, sir.
Yeah. Absolute nonsense. Absolute nonsense. We come out, they don't want to wrestle me and Aspen. Like, no tag match. We'll have a Tig and Tag match. And then they're tagging each other back and forth because I don't know what a Tig and Tag match is. So I'm watching, they're tagging each other, chasing each other all around the venue. Get back in. Me and Aspen start battering them. And then just as we're winding up a big one, Tucker tags me. And he shouts, "Tag, you're it." And I'm like, "Ah!" And I start chasing him. And then we're all running around. And then a load of nonsense. A little bit more battering. Me and Aspen give him a big double overhand tag for the finish. Brilliant. One of my favorite matches I've ever had.
I mean, again, we are supposed to be talking about Anarchy here, but we're getting sidetracked. That Comic-Con was a fucking riot.
Agreed.
No, you were only there for a short period as well, but it was absolute chaos.
I only did like 2 hours. I fucking turned up late because somebody ran over my shed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like half a weekend that was.
1:30 in the morning, dogs go mental. So I'm like, fucking, so obviously the puppy, she's fucking shat the flare. So tidied that up, and I went through to the back door. Opens the back door like half the streets at the bottom of the back garden. Fucking sheds caved in. Fucking fences I gone. Some cunt in a fucking stolen car run through it.
Oh my god! I did not know that. I had no idea that because I was at there on Sunday, so
yeah.
I wouldn't have known it.
So yeah, that was. So I was messaging first thing. Look, boys, I'll probably be there about lunchtime. I've got some stuff to sort out first.
Amazing.
You made up for lost time though. You got a lot of stuff in there. That finishing match as well. Omar was over. He was over big.
Mm-hmm.
I went over for a little bit, and his work was there. So I went over and was like, "Is this Omar Mohammed fan club? Is it?" And they're like, "Yeah." So I was just cheering away for him as well with them. It was great fun.
And that when the Lassie came with the tannoy, saying that the food would be reduced to quarter price or half price, whatever it was. Could not have timed that any better.
Yeah, fastest I've ever seen Ryan move.
The top of the list on things I'm annoyed I had to leave early for would be that.
Well, I could only Saturday, so I missed all the catering on Sunday. But the Saturday was very fun, but not wrestling was difficult. It got harder as the day went on because it was pretty busy on the Saturday. It was a good crowd, a good turnout for it. So
yeah.
But I got to referee, I got to be cameraman, I got to ring announce a wee bit, so I had fun.
It was then even like last year, like we got the gala back properly. I mean, I only did a couple, I think, the ones we did, but even then they were just. And it's Mickey Vago's tag team partner of the gala event.
Everyone take a ticket.
Yep.
Well, 3 weeks, guys, and we're back to it.
That's all it is.
3 weeks.
Cove Gala's in a few weeks, isn't it?
Fuck.
Newborough.
Is it Newborough's first? Sorry.
Yeah, they ain't doing Cove this year, so
No, it's been cancelled.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which is a shame, but
because I had that down for it was meant to be June the 2nd. Is that right?
June 3rd. Was
it June the 3rd?
I think that was maybe just a placeholder, but it's not going ahead.
I will need to. I'm going to need to update my dates then.
I think that's 2 dates I've had on that, 2 bookings on that day I've had fall through now then.
Oh,
fuck.
God damn it. God damn it.
Sod it. We know where the field is. We'll just do it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just set the ring
You
up.
try and stop us.
Come on, the folk for Cove. Come on.
Are we getting a Hardy House this year, or are they still working through a backlog of weddings?
I don't think it's on the list.
No, like someone else was dealing with bookings, and I don't know if they ever got back in touch.
No, right.
There was some changeover in who's in charge.
Watch this space, basically.
Yeah.
We'll turn up for we turn up.
Have ring, will travel.
Oh, I've nudged the guys in charge to let them know Montrose Town Hall seems to be free of vaccinations again. So,
Oh yeah, I did notice that the other week.
yeah, fingers crossed, Vega will get a nice 2-minute trip to the venue at some point next year.
Saying that, it's his hometown. We just get beat.
Sounds good. Yeah, sounds good to me.
That's the
No,
rules.
What happens if we put you against each other then?
time limit draw.
DQ, yeah, no DQ.
Yeah, well, that's boring, isn't it?
Somebody does a running and beats us both, I reckon.
Yeah.
I was undefeated until Montrose.
Not that it bothers him.
I lose enough. I don't mind.
Montrose is a good little town. Be good to go back.
Yeah.
So I'm happy to be on the poster run, and then happy to be there on the day of the show, so I can go to the record shop twice.
Shop.
Two shot is it a record shop?
There we go. That's on record. That's a volunteer.
Stick me dude for that.
18 posters.
Stick me dude for that. Boy's Eye was good for a poster as well because he knows I buy stuff, and he knows Vago goes in like once every 2 months. It's like, oh, fit Motorhead stuff you got, I'll take it. Please, I know.
Aye, real me right, and like I'm expecting. Like I've got stuff on order for next week. Aye, next Friday, or stuff out next Friday. But then they've just announced they're releasing live at fucking Montreux for 2007 or something.
Yeah, because that's came up
in June.
They released a song on Spotify.
Aye.
The cover of Rosalie.
Aye.
Because I didn't know about that, and it came up, and I was like, I'll hate it. And I was like, it was in my mind to say to you tonight. So it's like, if you ordered that, obviously you have.
Well, I haven't yet, but I'm expecting for I pick up this stuff next week. The boys are gonna be like, "Look, I've seen this. I've ordered it for you."
Aye, here's another 30 quid, please.
Aye.
But
I see that, like, the past few things that they've released, like actually on the Motorhead site, they've made like the Ace of Spades, kind of 40th anniversary stuff. They've made a big deal, and they seem to have done the same for this thing, despite the fact Another Perfect Day was out this year. Was out what will be the 40th anniversary of Another Perfect Day this year.
Yeah.
And there's been nothing announced for it. And I'm wondering if it's something to do with Brian Robertson.
Maybe, yeah.
Because he played on that and he never liked being it was never Motorhead, it was fucking Motorhead featuring Brian Robertson.
Aye.
So I'm wondering if he's fucking got something to do with it, he's blocked it or something.
Damn, this litigious society we live in.
But yeah.
This is your Aberdeen Anarchy preview on Mickey's Mosh Pit, brought to you by the Montrose Record Shop.
I mean, we'll get there eventually.
Well, we've spoken about 2 matches, have we? But anyway, we kind of spoke about the Mosh Pit match.
I'm not sure we even mentioned the second one yet.
Well, we've spoken about Mr Wrestlezone and Omar, so that's 2.
Yeah, right enough, we did.
Yeah. Like I said, we're sold out. We don't really need to, but we're going to.
They're talking about vinyl. Who'd have thought?
Soon to be on a merch desk near you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you imagine?
The Wrestlezone 9-inch single.
I tried to get some for the Mosh Pit match, and they're just like, you can't get fuck all for like pennies now. Vinyl. It's it's like
really.
Aye, no, those days are gone now.
Aye.
Those days are well gone.
So,
rocking up to Stainston and getting a record for 10p.
Nah, no danger.
Done.
But we've got 2.5 minutes of this session. I'm still too cheap to buy a full version of Zoom, so here we are. It's 40 minutes and then we're kicked out. We'll be back with part two.
You only do one a year now, anyway, so it's fair.
That's what I was saying. In June last year was the last Mosh Pit went out. So it's almost a full year since we've done this. In fact, it was more than a full year since we've done a proper sit down at our computers Mosh Pit.
Like we've never been away, listener.
Yeah, well.
You just played next to when you let it skip.
I mean, depending on which way you look at it, I've either promised or threatened to bring it back, depending on which side of the fence you sit on. Like we tried, we tried last year. I've tried to organise something for Christmas, and we just couldn't get it. And I was like, oh, well, we'll wait for the new year. We'll do a preview for the next year. Didn't happen. We've tried like 3-4 times since then. But here we go. We've finally got one.
It's fine. It's all good.
I have no idea how long I'll be kicking about either, but I'll stay as long as I can.
Well, we've got a minute of this session. Have you got a quiz organised, Caleb?
I don't know if I'd call it a quiz, but I've got something. It's shite.
Oh.
Well, I promised it would be shite. It's shite.
Some effort made.
Well,
we'll let you go first then.
That's right, when we come back after the break, that's what we'll start with. We'll get straight
I'll set the tone. Fuck me.
Structure to this podcast. We know where we're going now.
I mean, there's no prizes. It's just for fun this time. There's no prizes to be won. I've no won. I've no
headphones.
We nail something to something. Come on.
I mean, you can hear further wins can hear this nailed to a bit of wood, but I'm done with beating Archer with it.
There we go.
Just an Archer-shaped dent in the side of the can.
But yeah, so that's okay. That's what we're playing for. I reckon how we're gonna work it out since we've got 4 different quizzes and Caleb might be here for 3 of them.
Don't worry about that. We'll sort it.
How was it gonna win? Who we kidding? Come on, boys.
All right.
Consent.
Yeah, consent. We're back again.
I consent Glasgow wrestling. I consent.
They don't though, do they?
No.
I mean, tell me I'm wrong.
I believe the point was motioned.
Oh, Glasgow with your million promotions.
There's definitely 18.
In Glasgow?
18, yeah, or maybe more than that now.
I won't like that number.
Imagine 18. Fucking big.
Like, wouldn't be so bad. Wouldn't be so bad if they drain rosters, but it's like, here's this match again. It's like,
15 of them, of course, are all offshoots of PBW, so it's fine. Because we know why, don't we? Okay.
Everyone.
I nearly lost the run of myself. It's not worth it.
Yeah. Those who know. Which is pretty much everybody who listens to this fucking garbage, so.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah.
Hello, boys.
It's like,
if we mention Frank Mooney, does that mean he'll respond to us in his one? Or is this even still going? I've never listened to one of his.
He did.
Is he still in it?
No. He did 3 episodes and then he vanished. Then the Twitter account went down, but then came back up again. But there's been nothing since then. So
Are they still doing their rematch?
I don't know.
Was it meant to be a rematch? I can't remember. I thought it was meant to be a rematch they were doing for that Rivals.
Is that with the African boy?
Aye.
Aye.
they had a show booked for July, didn't they? So I don't know if it's still going to happen. It might show up, it might not.
You'll get the usual shite working for it.
Yeah.
Some big, strong people, I'm sure.
Caleb's not working for him, is he?
Right, before we get
Right, we're doing my quiz, are we?
yeah,
Are we
that's
doing...
what I was just going to say.
Caleb's
Okay.
quiz.
Let's
And
be
we're breaking into our Anarchy preview to present part one, Caleb
Let's get-
Valhalla.
part
Let me
one
get
Right.
of the
Let me
Let's
get
just-
that.
comeback
Let's
quiz.
get. Let me get that blank page of my page. Right, okay.
Oh, Christ, I need to write stuff down.
Right.
Caleb's quiz.
I'll prefix this with I have no scoring, so you can mark your own scores however the fuck
Yeah.
you want.
It's like,
I don't give a shit.
it's like shooting stars, so you just
Yeah, you can assign yourself however many points you want. Okay. Okay.
That is not how quizzes work, Caleb.
Well, no, it's not. But this is how the mosh pit works, is it? So
Hey, I'll have you know my quizzes were very fucking professional.
they were. But now you've opened the floor to the boys and you've fucked it. So...
You had amps and practiced and everything, and we just turned it up and
Well,
notepad.
You say practiced.
In fairness, I took mine
kept
quite
it work.
seriously, so I'm quite. Yeah.
Oh,
I
no.
take mine pretty serious. Apart from one question, it's pretty serious.
Right, mine's isn't.
Right, okay.
Right. Question one.
Oh,
Yeah.
guys, down.
Already. Get your paper and pen. Right, what's
Yeah.
that? Question one.
Caleb's quiz.
Yeah. We've all admired the mighty Caleb's drip, but the woman who makes Caleb's majestic threads has ties to the metal world. What metal band did she perform for?
Okay, fuck.
Yeah, question two.
Oh,
I think I get this, but I might be fucking miles out.
Hey,
I've definitely told some of you before. So
yeah,
Yeah, and I can't remember.
you have told me.
But
Oh,
I did again if I'm getting mixed up with two different stories. That's the thing.
oh no.
I think I've got it, Caleb. I think I've got it.
Okay, I'll give you a bonus point, even though I'm not scoring anything, if you can also name her stage name.
no, that's fine.
Oh, that's
not-
No, all right. There we go.
Oh,
Okay, well set.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I'm not getting that right.
nah.
Right.
I think I fucked that after that fucking after that
Do
second
we,
part.
do, we want, do we want to do the answers, actually? We'll do an answer each time.
Okay.
It's my quiz. It's my round. We'll do it how I want to do, okay?
You like.
Right, I'm big leaguing it, all right? I'm the fucking main event this year.
Welcome
We're
to
doing
Caleb's
what
Mosh
I
Pit.
He demanded to be on first. It's like Brock at Mania.
Okay, so
Match Pit Hotel.
right, I don't know how do you do it, Bigo? How do you get the answers? Does anyone think they've got the answer? We've got two, I
No.
think.
Nah.
No, I've just
No.
guessed a band that wear that type of clothes.
All right.
I've not even gone there. Like I've mixed two different stories up, and then once you said that she performed with them, I've realised you meant actually perform with them, and they just made their plays. So I've
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's when I fucked up as well. Actually, they get fucked up there too.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I was
Right, that
trying to think of a
answer.
funny answer, and I've not even got one of them.
The answer is Gwar.
yes, yeah.
Yes! Good.
Oh.
Well in. Fucking.
I didn't get it.
That's 1,000,000 points for Vigo.
That's it. Mego's in the lead with 1,000,000 points. Her stage name was Volvatron.
Okay.
That's got to come back somehow.
Okay, I got that wrong, but
Okay.
I fucked it.
I honestly I thought I completely fucked that, but here we go.
You nailed it. You've been
It's
paying
a-
attention.
it's all
Talk about
downhill.
road trips.
All downhill for you.
the fact that like you've definitely told us that story, and I couldn't
You have, yeah.
remember.
I'm not telling you anything ever again.
And my guess was
You're like the opposite of Omar.
my guess was a fucking million miles out anyway, so that's fine.
What'd you say?
I thought it was Tourasas. Remember them that did that cover version of Rasputin?
I quite like that. To be honest.
Yeah, because they wear that kind of like, Viking-y stuff. And I was
That's
like,
true.
it might be them. Despite the fact that I'd been told the answer specifically to my face.
Yeah.
And I thought, yeah, stupid prick. Stupid fucking
Minus 2 million for him.
fucking bubbling already. Bubbling already. Mm. We're only
Fucking
playing for
rattled.
fun.
What
Yeah.
question he's rattled?
His weekend ruined.
We're
Dummies,
only playing for fun. Bank holiday ruined and everything. come on, get the next question. Go, come on.
Question 2. Which band's name translates to Mount Doom? I'm sorry, boys.
No, I've got that one
Yeah, okay, good.
because that was one of the questions I had later on.
Oh, you might get the bonus point as well then.
Oh, Christ.
I've only got, I think, 2 bonus points, and then I've got a full bonus question at the end, which is actually just a reason to tell a story. But
I'm definitely making you do both by tie-break rounds just to fuck with us.
Right, that's enough time. Come on. Who's got answers? Well, good.
Mastodon, I don't know.
Mastodon? Nope. Anyone else?
I'd spit Nickelback.
Fucking awesome Nickelback. Right. So you've got it. Cut that.
There's an edit.
Right. 102. How long are we until recording? That's one edit.
I do have the answer, Caleb. You're quite right.
Yep. Yeah, go for it.
It's pronunciation be damned. I'm on a marth.
Oh,
Scotty in as well. Assign your points as you wish.
6 billion.
because I remember that the person that did your gear did gear for them.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. Yeah, you're correct.
So I put that as my first answer.
All right.
So I just ditto marked it for 2, so I got it right eventually.
Oh,
I'm on hammer.
you're on to a winner, Scotty. You're on to a winner.
The problem with this is you're not going to answer question 3 now.
He's just going to answer it again. Just the off chance.
Do it, Scotty. Just do it. Just do it. Honestly,
But
do it.
unless I think up a different question quickly for my quiz later on, you've already got a point for me.
You've got the time in between recordings.
Yeah. just so you know, when we do mine, if you put status quo for all the answers, none of them will be right.
Oh.
Maybe 12 gold bars, is that?
That might be one of them. Yeah.
4,500 times? No.
No, like I say, both my tie-break rounds are on the quo.
We'll get the bonus point in. Can you name the language?
Yes.
We've got one. Right. I'll give you a few seconds because I doubt anyone will get it apart from.
Because this was pretty much my exact question later on.
Yeah. Right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Thunder.
Is it Flemish?
Oh.
Is it Flemish?
No.
Oh, fuck.
Miles off.
Just go for it, Thunder.
Anyone else got it now? It's Sindarin, Elvish from Lord of the Rings.
Did I get a point from Mordor?
Yes.
You know what, fuck it.
I'll give him that.
You assign whatever points you want, Vagel. This is my round.
It's a point for me.
Did you say I'm on a marth again, Scott?
I marks again, so I'm on hammer.
Good.
Yeah. You take him however many points you want.
Yeah, I got another point.
Right. We're going to count the points at the end, by the way, obviously.
In fact,
So take this seriously.
I have just put the connection together. We've been Mount Doom.
Yeah.
After I've written the answer.
Yeah.
That's what you call working backwards.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. Had you nay said it, I'd have been like 3 o'clock this morning. I'd have woken up in a cold sweat and went, ugh.
Right. Question 3.
I've lost a question now. Fuck.
Question 3. Machine Head recently toured the UK doing small venues and having some fun before doing the usual larger venues as expected. Who was their support band on those larger shows?
Ooh.
I can't, am I?
Never heard of them.
I think I've got it.
They're good.
No idea.
I can't remember.
Right, quote marks.
Right. We'll give you 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3,
I don't have another
2,
guess.
1. Okay. Any answers?
Was it the sword?
Oh no.
I'd have definitely gone if it was.
I think I've got it.
Go for it, Vigo.
I just took my ditto marks.
I think it's Amon Amarth.
It is a Milner Marth. Yeah. Well
For
done.
fuck's sake!
Okay.
What a
Question
fucking
4.
rib.
Right, just to prove it, I also put quotation marks. You can't see it. There we are. That's
You
points all
score
round.
however you score how you want. That's not for me to decide.
I'm sensing a theme.
Yeah. Fun fact: Volvatron also did stage gear for Machine Head as well. There we go. Question 4: which band sang the lyrics "Row, row, row, the oar is your best friend. Row, 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 for a triumphant end"? I'm having fun.
I mean, as long as we are, because Farmer's listening to this, isn't it?
Oh no! Oh God, no! Well, good. Answers on the board.
Yeah, go you go. Okay, I think I've got another guess.
Right, you can give me your guess then, Martin, because you're making my night.
Is it that fucking mob that do diggy hole? Is it Windrose?
Windrose.
Is it them?
That's my fucking 2-year-old daughter's favorite song.
It's
Diggy
just-
Hole.
So if it's near them, it's clearly fucking Amon Amarth, then, isn't it?
Well, it's not Windrose. So anyone got any other answers?
I
Viggo? Scotty?
took my ditto
Del Marks. Okay, good.
all the way down now.
Yeah, I've written Amon Amarth again.
I did that. I just put ditto marks. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay. Some points on the board there. Martin, you're doing terrible here.
For fuck's sake!
You even like metal? Jesus.
We've established where we're going now.
See
okay.
this certain corner. That's just corner Martin doesn't like.
It's taken me 4 questions to work out where we're going with this.
Yeah, me too. I'm here now.
Yeah, we're with it. Okay,
Now.
we're all on board. We're all on board. Choo choo. Question 5.
Next question. If this question's about status quo, I'm going to lose my fucking shit. Because I know that they don't have any songs. I know they don't have any songs called Amon Amarth. So fuck you.
Okay. Oh no, serious time now. A recent Mosh Pit topic of conversation has been Kiss. Which metal band covered Kiss track War Machine, released as a bonus track to an album in Japan? Martin, you want to tell us what you've got?
Not the quote.
Is it? Can you see where it's at?
He is correct.
Yeah. You got it.
I've got 1.
You're on the board. Comeback's on, Martin. There we go. I'm assuming everyone's got that right.
Yeah.
Come on, Aaron.
Yeah.
Pattern recognition has kicked in. We're fine.
Cool. Right. Question 5.
5. I
Which-
just did
that was-
5.
That was 5.
6. Question 6.
Don't matter. It's the same answer.
Yeah. Which band also shares a name with a Swedish seafood company?
If there's a Swedish seafood company that's named that translates as Mount Doom, they're not doing much business, are they?
Let me know when we've got all our answers in.
I mean, I have, but I think this is where you've fucked us with.
Yes, you
I
might
don't
have
think
thrown
there's
a fork in the road, young Caleb.
I don't think there's a band called the ABBA Kipper Company, so
There bloody well should be.
Okay, so let's
Now I
start
want
with Martyn
ABBA
again.
fish puns from you. Come
yeah,
on.
I've gone for I'm on a Marth.
Okay.
Yeah, aye.
Thunder?
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. The answer is ABBA.
Fucking bastard!
You've got to applaud that in a way, haven't you?
You absolute bastard.
He's done us on ABBA.
Oh my god.
Are they actually the ABBA Kipper Company?
Things that precede unfortunate events.
Fucking hell.
There's the fucking trailer clip anyways. Maybe
Thank
not.
God
We
we're
need to save that. We need to save that.
Thank God we're playing for fun tonight. What a nightmare here.
We're playing for this.
Oh!
This is
Just
good
like
content at least.
King of Arsteiner.
It's a shite quiz, but it's good content.
What have you done with there?
This is the best quiz we've ever done. What are you talking about?
Right, I'll cover up the actual band logo. Right, we're back onto birthday topic. Mighty Caleb is wearing a band T-shirt at this very moment. Name the band. My beard's in the way, is it?
Well, we get the
You
gist.
get the point.
Not a clue.
Can you all read? Has everyone read what it says?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
I don't know if
still
it gets
down the
flipped. I imagine it gets flipped.
No, it's fine.
Oh,
No, it's
okay,
fine on
good.
my screen.
That's flipped
Yeah,
on mine.
fine.
I'm still coming down from the last few questions. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna take a guess just because I know it's a band that you said you like.
Okay.
Is that Ninja Sex Party, whatever the fuck they're called?
Oh, good guess, but no.
Ah,
Okay.
I've written
yeah.
ABBA.
he's written ABBA. That would be phenomenal if that were their merch, I'll be honest.
Uh,
We'd all be having one, wouldn't we?
I've written Party Cannon.
oh no.
Oh, that's a good
Oh.
shout.
No, I think.
Thunder. I thought you would.
I've guessed at Mr. Bungle.
Oh, you're gonna hate yourself.
Oh,
You're gonna
That's
hate
not a
yourself.
good sign.
It's Faith No More.
It is
Ah!
all right.
oh,
I wrote
Thunder-
Faith No More than I scored it outright, Mr.
Ah,
Bungle. I've not
You
seen that.
overthought it. You overthought it.
Bastard.
Ah.
Fuck you, Mike.
Well,
Patton.
I mean, who'd have thought me
I mean,
getting
sorry,
a
I
t-shirt
love you.
question wrong?
This.
oh,
I mean, I was planning on fucking with everyone a little bit, but I didn't think it would go this well. So, final question. This isn't for any points, unless actually, you know what? Fuck it. If you get it, you can just win the round. Why not?
Next goal wins. Come on.
Next goal's a winner.
Next goal's a winner, basically.
That was the point of everything else. What was the fucking?
Because I've not told this story, and this is basically just a way for me to tell the story. But also, if anyone gets it right, it's well done. But I also think someone could possibly get it right, so we'll fly with it. Anyways, final question: which band pulled out of a tour, but it wasn't announced anywhere other than on the event's Facebook page, and the Mighty Caleb did not follow that event on Facebook and traveled to Glasgow, had 2 beers, and then had to kill time and eat food until he was legally able to drive back home the same day?
Okay, I'm gonna take a guess. Was it Red Hot Chili Peppers?
Oh, no.
Because I know they cancelled. Okay.
They did cancel on the day, though. That's a good guess. That is a good guess.
Canceling on the day.
Was this recently?
The announcement that they were pulling out of the gig was months before the actual gig, so it wasn't even on the day. So I'll let you back in,
Makes it better.
Scotty. You can have another guess.
It was Rage Against the Machine.
Oh no.
Okay.
Months
but you will like
before.
this.
Pulled out months before.
Abba.
This one was mostly for Scotty's entertainment. It was Archspire.
Oh, okay, fuck's sake. Really?
Legitimately, me, like, I remember you pulled out like a week before, so I'm assuming you didn't know either.
No, I
But
actually meant...
Archspire had
forgot about
already
that.
pulled out of the gig.
I remember you telling me about you boys going to this gig, and I'd forgotten all about it.
Yeah,
And that's maybe why I haven't heard of it.
Scotty pulled out about a week or two beforehand because something was up. I can't remember why.
I couldn't manage.
Yeah, and then me and my other mate were all excited. He came down to Montrose. I was finishing up work because I had a half day to head down, get in the car, drive all the way down, get into Glasgow. We get some food. We had a few drinks, and then we went into our hotels. He went into his room. I went to my room, got settled. Then he popped through. It was like, all right, well, we get going. He was just checking his phone, and then he noticed the lineup for the gig had completely changed. And we're like, what the fuck? And then we were looking through the Facebook event, and Archspire pulled out like 3 months beforehand.
I did not know what happened.
Yeah. I hadn't told you yet, but I was like, you know what? I'll save that for a mosh pit, that story.
I wondered why you never, because I meant to ask how the gig was, but I wondered why. That's weird how he's never mentioned it.
Yeah. You know what? I was kind of thinking, you know what? We could just go and see whatever bands they are. And then my mate was like, nah, fuck it. I just wanted to see Archspire. Like, all right, we'll just head home if you want. It's like, yeah, all right, well, I'll need some food and we'll need to kill about 3 hours before we maybe head back. So, about.
Top tier gig going story, that.
Wow. Well done. Well done.
Fun.
I don't think I've ever got that. Like, we had tickets for Dio, and we were on the way to the gig, and he died like fucking, I think, in about a month, 2 months before, and we didn't ever. This was before like Facebook and was a big thing, and we were on our way to the gig before we found out. Like, we weren't actually in Glasgow. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
But that's the closest that I've never been actually in a city and be like, oh, they're not here.
Fucking hell. Oh, damn.
All right, what's everyone's scores then? Total them up.
I got 3.
You know, I think you've probably got the best after you just started diddling it. I told you, just keep doing it.
I've got 5.
I scored a big 5. I'm on a maths.
I got 1.
Oh, that's it. Just end it now. That's it. We're done.
Yeah.
Woo!
So what was that? 3-5-5-1? I don't know. I should have been taking note, or maybe Vigo's taking note. I don't know.
No, nobody's taking notes.
Give me a second. I'll be back.
I got 8. It's fine. It's like no, like my quiz is a lot more serious than your skill.
Yeah.
Oh, we won't like that then.
I've got the family menu board here. So,
oh wow.
So Thunder. How much are you? 5? 5 Thunder?
Yeah, I got 4 monomaths and 1 Elvish bonus point.
Yeah, that's 5. Vigo has got 5. Swift.
I've got 3.
3. And Martyn's got 1.
1.
He's fucking racist.
There's your scores in the doors.
I've never seen Martyn this annoyed.
I'm annoyed with myself because it's like, okay, so what are you fucking doing? It's like, think about what you're doing. It's obviously going to be a monomath. Oh no, just fucking tourist ass or some shit. Fuck me, man.
And then the time you jumped on the train with everyone else, it was the time to get off.
Fucking ABBA, you bastards, you, honestly.
It's like ABBA kept my company. No, it actually is.
Oh.
ABBA fish products.
Wow.
It's true, ABBA seafood.
Yeah. There you
go. Order here.
Fucked it for the rest of the quiz.
I mean, that's going to be a hard act to follow for first quizzes up next.
We need the bring me down round.
I think that's what we've got because we've just got probably the rest of ours are really quite dry.
Yeah, we peaked too early.
Yeah, we peaked way too early with that. I was well done, Caleb. That was fucking brilliant.
Sorry, boys.
Never apologise for that.
Nah.
Never.
We've got 5.5 minutes. Are we going to sneak in another match from our Anarchy preview?
Yeah, we probably should.
What can we sneak in 5 minutes? What about the Alan Sterling match? Because we don't know who he's facing.
Yeah, we've got.
That's very true.
Captain Allen and Deacon Matthews. It's not going to happen because poor Deacon got hurt. Obviously, he didn't get hurt in the match against you, Caleb, but he went into the match already injured, right?
Yeah, he came into the match hurt, and then we didn't realize. I literally just popped him up on my shoulders.
Yeah,
pulled him up because he hurt his ribs on the Tuesday, and he thought he'd probably be all right for the Friday. Popped him up on my shoulders, and then he was like, "I need to go home." I was like, "Okay, no problem." Because he told me beforehand that his ribs were hurt on the Tuesday, but so that could happen, and yeah, unfortunately it did. But and again, it's always the innocuous things. But his Deacon's promo was fantastic.
Yeah,
in the bath, top tier. So interesting to see who he lines up.
Unfortunately, he said to me that in the promo where he's got obviously like a dead or like an old phone, and he throws the phone in the bath.
Yeah,
he actually did a few takes, and I think he put his real phone in the bath by accident.
Well, I did wonder when he did that. I was like, he's obviously just put a sound effect in there, and then when he stood up at the end, it was like, oh no, there's water in there.
Well, he said, it was like he was wanting to go for a bath anyway. He's like, I'll do my promo just now. I was like, okay. Good. Stop lad.
Like, in all seriousness, I do hope Wrestlezone bring him back when he's fit again, because he seems like the kind of guy who would fit in with us.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, he's a good lad. He's good in ring, and he's got a loud as fuck character. Win.
He was told he was out for 6 weeks, minimum 6 weeks.
Aye.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
ribs is a dodgy because it's like there's fuck all you can do with it.
Yeah, you just need to let nature take the course. Yeah. So.
Like, I did one match with cracked ribs, but it was against Dave P. So it was like, we can work around it.
It's like one bump.
Yeah.
If that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, hopefully we'll get Deacon. Deacon will come back and we'll get that match. So Alan Sterling's got a mystery opponent.
Yeah.
Which is probably Deacon handpicked. So
I mean, go by the messages of the comments on Facebook, it's somebody for Discovery, despite the fact that nobody's ever hinted that it's going to be somebody for Discovery.
No, I just do my thing. Okay.
Like, okay.
Scotty, you know want to come back. One night only.
But you have to wrestle Alan Sterling.
Hey, I'll wrestle Alan Sterling back at times. I mean, I would love to come back, but I don't think I'm allowed, unfortunately, boys. That's me. Yeah. As Vigo called me, I am now the civilian. I could be full-time wrestling police now, though. I've got time to be.
That's true.
Citizen Swift.
Everyone gets one comeback at least.
What's a dog?
Yes.
Are you the mystery opponent?
And don't drink my beer, please. Okay. That's the baby.
I can also categorically deny that I will be the mystery opponent. Not doing it.
Like.
No break-in case of emergency.
No.
break glass in case of emergency. Thunder, come on. No.
Not this time.
If this podcast goes out before Anarchy, you've heard it here first. Thunder is not wrestling.
No, not doing it. I have an appointment with a commentary table.
It's Davey Annan. He's coming back.
What show will we bring Davey back for? Aberdeen Anarchy.
A good choice. Well done. Well done.
Did Davey Annan ever do like the old Aberdeen Anarchy, the ones that I speak about?
Oh, he must have done. He must have done.
No, he did. He did one.
Must have done.
2012.
That would seem right.
Yeah, he did. I was the one where Brian started acting before the match happened.
Yes. All right. I'm with you.
Yeah, that one. Yep.
Yep.
Because
Yeah. Like I only ever met him once. I met him at one of the Kieran Cry things we did, and he turned up, I'm coming back. Never saw him again.
Classic. That's the classic.
Textbook Davey Annan.
Oh, I used to do this, you can, and I'm coming back. Oh, okay. What was that gun?
just like Wreck-It Ralph, Caleb.
Wreck-It Ralph.
I'm coming back. No, please don't. Please don't.
Where were we?
My life said,
We're back.
we're back again.
The Ultimate Warrior. Fuck it.
Up 74.
So it's like we said, it's our doing hell for year.
Well, you opened with that, so it's you. I mean,
We have peaked with the Caleb quiz, so now it's downhill.
Like I said, folk will be listening. They'll be thinking, "Oh, this is good. We'll keep going. It might get better." I wanna.
No.
sorry, folks.
So, yeah, here we go. If we want to keep going with the quiz, for what's to go next.
Martyn, do you want to go?
I'm probably not long for this world, so if you get another round, I'll actually get some answers in, which
Get some points on the board for Caleb.
is a bit irrelevant, to be honest.
Okay. Yeah, so we've done the fun quiz, so now we'll do the boring one.
Here comes the music nerd section of the evening.
It is really. So yeah, so here we go. So eyes down for a full house. Question 1.
Is that a clue?
No, not at all, actually. Which Pantera single charted highest in the UK singles chart?
Oh,
I'd just be fucking guessing now. Like I never get.
Yeah, it's a guess, but we can go with it.
I kind of am guessing, but I'm maybe.
You're guessing. Just put something down.
Nah, fuck it. All day.
I've got something.
I'll just go through the questions because there's no like comedy in the answers in the way that Caleb's was.
So we can't write the same answer 15 times now.
I assure you, none of the answers are the same.
You could, but you'd be wrong.
So
Well,
question 2.
one of them might be right.
Well, it'd be true.
Question 2. Frontman Pete Vukovic from mid-90s Brit rock heroes Three Colours Red.
Fucking Brit Rock, here we go.
No.
I'm with him so far. Three Colours Red, very good.
Was also the bass player in the early 90s for which new wave of British heavy metal legendary act?
Jesus. That's a good one.
So the bassist from Three Colours Red was also
He was also in the early 90s. He was in a very well-known Nawahobum band.
Really? I did not fucking okay. Okay.
Just another guess, but here we go.
Okay. Question 3. Can you name the 2 brothers that have played in Megadeth?
No.
If I made a total cut of this and made it too hard.
Well, no, my answer is no, which is correct. Therefore, I get a point.
Okay, right, that's fine. Okay.
Because as we've discussed, there is no scoring system.
Okay, that's fine. Okay.
Right. Okay. I've got someone.
Have we all got something?
I can't remember the names.
Scott's looking at his CD collection at his side, thinking, "What fucking albums did they play on?"
I actually have no CDs in this room. So
I
I'm just
think
like,
I know, but yeah, it's just yeah. I'm guessing a surname. That's all.
Right. Okay. Question 4. Which three then members of Guns N' Roses appeared
Three
in the
then
video
bands.
for Michael Jackson's 1993 single "Give In to Me"?
Fucking hell.
so which
There's
three members appeared?
In the video.
Right.
Obviously,
just
question 3. There's obviously question 3, the Megadeth one. There's 2 points available for that one if you can name them both. Or if you get the surname, you can get them as well. And obviously, there's 3 points available for this one.
Winging it.
Okay.
Caleb, have you got any
It's
more
fine.
questions?
It's just it's just like so bored. Right, have we all got something written down?
We've got someone
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Question 5. 2 members of which death metal band appeared in an episode of Red Dwarf as members of the band Smeg and the Heads?
Oh my fucking god, Martin.
Right, say that again.
2 members of which death metal band appeared in an episode of Red Dwarf as members of the band Smeg and the Heads?
Just naming the band.
Just the name of the band, yeah.
Lord knows.
That episode was early 90s.
It's like Series 2, I think it is. Series 2 or Series 3.
So
What's that? 89, 90?
88, 89, I would think, yeah.
Yeah.
okay,
It's not that then.
Maybe
No, like-
maybe 90. Okay?
I mean, they really, but keep going.
Sorry, okay. Yeah. Right.
I'm kind of guessing.
Okay, question 6. Def Leppard and Motley Crue are co-headlining a UK tour this summer.
Yeah.
In total, how many studio albums have the bands released?
In total, so Def
In
Leppard,
total. So how many studio albums have Def Leppard and Motley Crue released combined?
I'm just guessing. I'm literally just guessing here.
Yeah, I've got
Studio only.
a rough idea of Motley Crue, but Def Leppard, I've no idea.
I'm going to take a guess. I'll be wrong. But
Okay.
so studio albums, no best ofs or live.
No
or-
best of, just studio original albums. No best of, no live albums. Nothing like that.
Like Def Leppard have got a fair few.
If you've got an answer at home, shout it out now.
I mean,
Martin,
it'll
No.
be wrong, but shout it
Fine.
anyway.
Martin, can I phone a friend?
We're all here.
Unless you've got Tommy Lee or Joe Elliott on the phone.
Can you imagine that? Hello, Tommy. How many albums did you have? What?
I mean, let's be honest, he's too busy looking through court papers for Mick Mars at the moment. They've had him on the phone, is he?
He's busy,
Poor
right.
old
So
Motley Crue.
if we all got something written down,
I've got something. I've changed
Aye.
it 3 times. I'm guessing. I'm guessing.
I've got something written. I don't want to be bound to it in any way.
okay.
Yeah.
Right. Which band? I'll start again. Question 7. Which band recorded the version of Stone Cold Steve Austin's music called "Oh Hell Yeah"?
Oh God, what was their name?
I thought this was the easy one. Shit.
I actually have a point, but I've said that now and I've probably fucked it.
Yeah,
I think
I'm between two, and I'm probably both wrong.
I can't remember their name. Fuck.
I think
man.
I've got it. He says,
Okay. Right. The next question. I just need to look up something on my computer.
"Oh no."
No, it's
Not like
okay.
that.
Right. Here we go. So, as we know, Metallica like money.
Yeah.
So,
Is that the question? Yes.
how
Yes.
much is a ticket for the Metallica 2-night Nothing Else Matters Snakepit experience Now, the price I've taken is based on Madrid in July 2024 and is in euros. So if you get what I'm going to do is if you get it bang on, you can get 2 points, and if you're within 150 euros of it, you can get a point.
If you're bang on, you get 10 points, and if you're anyway fucking close, you get a point.
Tell you if you're actually bang on, you can get 5 points.
You win.
And if you're within 150 euros of it, you can get 1 point.
Okay.
If you bang on,
right? So Fitter, are you getting?
Yeah, what do you get?
What do you get? Okay, right. So you get tickets to both shows. You get the backstage meet and greet experience with 2 members of the band. Obviously, that's obviously going to be James and Lars, and definitely won't be Rob and Kurt. That which includes a photo taken by the tour photographer and a group conversation with those members of the band. You get an on-stage tour by a member of the Metallica crew and a photo on stage. You get the Snake Pit ticket.
I've just put my price up.
For both shows. You get to party with other Metallica fans both nights at the official Black Box pre-show lounge, which includes 3 complimentary beverages as well as appetizers and snacks. You get 2 limited edition show-specific posters, an autographed set list for both shows, 1 commemorative city-specific ticket, 1 limited edition Metallica Yeti gift item, the MP3 download of both shows, express lane at the merchandise stand, and free on-site parking.
Parking can be pricey.
Yeah.
It was the most expensive package I could find when I was looking. I'll give you that. So
there's appetizers and free parking. I mean,
and like I say, it's in euros. I've not converted it because it's for Madrid in July 2024.
Does that look right?
What does it say?
Monomarth.
Yeah. you agree with that? Yeah, that was right. Yeah.
Cool.
I've written a phone number.
Have we all got something written down? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's going to be wrong, but yeah.
Right. Okay. Question 9. How many UK #1 albums have Iron Maiden had?
#1 albums.
#1 albums.
In total or just studio?
In total.
I'll
tell you what, I'll give you a clue. None of the live or compilation albums ever got to #1.
Oh, all right.
So it is technically only studio albums.
No, fair enough.
But at least it narrows it down and makes it a bit easier.
Yeah. I don't think it'd be lower you think or higher than you fucking think, is it?
I'll be honest, I was surprised.
Okay, I'll take it a punt. I'm probably wrong, but in my head it makes sense.
Yeah, I'll go with that. I think it's right, but we'll kind of guess at that.
I've gone one way or the other, and I think I've gone the wrong way.
I have my rationale for it, but
okay. Yeah. And question 10. The 1980 Donington Monsters of Rock Festival was headlined by which band?
1980.
Okay. Kind of a guess. But I've got something.
10 wrong-uns.
Hmm?
Yeah, that's not right. But it's the only thing I can think of for 80.
I'm sorry about this, Caleb. It's very dry.
I'm really sorry. I'm sorry it's so boring, Caleb.
None of the answers are aim on the mark.
None of the answers I'm afraid are aim on the mark. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just make what I was going to do one of my tiebreakers, question 11, because I've got the second tiebreaker as well. Cool. So question 11.
We've not suffered enough.
We have not. Question 11. How many Top of the Pops appearances have Status Quo made?
Oh. This is the Status Quo.
I mean, going by their albums, it's probably like 200.
And what we'll do is, right, if you get it bang on, you can get 5 points. You can get 5 points, and then if you're within 5, you can get a point either side.
Yeah,
This is the player. This is the come on down. Whatever it is, Price is Right. You can be higher or lower.
That's too high.
Good game.
I've just taken a guess. Fuck it, that's my guess. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I'm not fucking with. That is a great.
Pops.
I mean, it's got to be a pretty decent amount.
Archer's screaming at his monitor now.
He probably won't know.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, we'll go with that. I still think it's probably too high, but we'll go with it.
Okay, cool.
Okay, that's done now. Yeah, okay.
Right. Okay, so are we all finished? We all finished, and we'll go through our answers now.
Oh god.
Right. So, question 1: which Pantera single charted highest in the UK singles chart? It is "I'm Broken."
Fuck. I said 5 minutes alone.
So did I.
I'm Broken. It reached number 19 in March 1994.
Nah, I was between that and Cowboys, and I picked Cowboys.
I genuinely thought I'm Broken, but for some reason I went 5 minutes alone.
Yeah, I was torn between the two and all. I went for the wrong one.
Yeah.
Caleb?
Aim on a Marth.
Yeah, no. I did write him on a Marth and then score it out, if you can see.
Winger.
Then I put 5 minutes alone and I scratched out and I put I've got winger for next as well after I scored out him on a Marth. I just started writing him on a Marth and then I was like, wait, I might know that.
That's cool. It's like it would probably be more fun if that was the answer.
Yeah, it would be. I'm the top.
Okay, so next one.
When you post this online, you're going to tag them on a Marth in it.
Yeah, I'll be seeing them as soon as well.
Might get something free from them. Might get backstage passes or something.
I'm on a Marth and winger. They'll basically look at it like, why are they tagged?
Yeah, they'll listen after that. Yeah.
Right. Question 2: frontman Pete Vukovic from mid-90s Brit Rock Heroes 3 Colours Red was also the bass player for which Nawahobim act? It was Diamond Head.
Yes.
Fuck.
He was in Diamond Head. He played on 2 albums. And he was also he was the bass player for them when they supported Metallica at Milton Keynes in 1993.
Lucky fucking guess.
That is.
I bet Alcatraz.
Trivia, that.
I only know this because that Kerrang podcast that I listened to, where the guy reads out old issues, have started featuring 3 Colours Red, and there was an interview with him, and he said it, and I was like, that is a fucking great trivia question because nobody's gonna know that.
Right in the back pocket.
Oh, you wouldn't believe I was like, I noted it on my phone. So it's like, I was like, because I thought I'm going to hit the guys with it. And then when you joked about the quiz, I'm like,
see if the Mosh Pit ever comes back.
Oh, that's going right down there.
I'm annoyed I didn't get that, not from a Diamond Head perspective, but from a 3 Colours Red perspective.
Right, question 3. Can you name the 2 brothers that played in Megadeth? The answers are Glenn and Sean Drover.
Nah, I bet Dave Ellison and his brother.
I said Chris Toland and other.
I almost put Ellison and brother, but I didn't. I'm not in there. I'm not.
No, that's why you wouldn't be Dave Ellison and brother.
Drover.
That was a fun question that fucked you all over. Brilliant. Well done, Martyn.
What? So were they in at the same time?
Glenn, yeah, they were at the same time, yeah.
Yeah.
After Lomenzo, I think Lomenzo was in for a while. No. After when Ellison left, I think one of them was in. Sorry, I stand corrected. Glenn Drover was a guitarist and Sean Drover was drummer.
Right.
So it was after, like, I think Al Petrelli had left or something.
Jesus.
Yeah. Question 4. I'm sorry about this one. Which 3 Guns N' Roses members appeared in the video for Michael Jackson's 1993 single "Give In to Me"?
Izzy.
Yeah.
Slash.
Yeah.
Slash.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gilby Clarke.
Fuck.
And I'm sorry about this, touring keyboard player Ted Andreadis.
I knew he was going to do something like that. I knew it was something like that.
Not a fucking chance.
Oh, nae laughing about your fucking aim on a Marth shit now, are you, boys? Abba Fisheries. Oh, very good, eh?
The touring keyboardist.
Teddy Zigzag Andreadis.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
So it wasn't Matt Sorum then?
No.
Nah,
Right.
I'd Stradlin slashing Duff.
I mean,
Yeah.
Not in any, not in a remotely interesting way, but the drummer that played it was in the video was actually Tony Thompson, but that's not a very interesting story either. But
Was that a point for each?
It was a point for each, yeah.
That's a point then. That's a point for Slash.
So at least if you get one, I mean, Slash was obviously notably played on it, so I thought you would have got that at least.
I went for Duff instead.
Right, number 5. 2 members of which death metal band appeared in an episode of Red Dwarf as members of Smeg and the Heads? The answer is, of course, Bill Steer and Jeff Walker of Carcass.
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Nah. Cannibal Corpse, because it was like I was wearing a t-shirt.
I've got a point.
No, what's this thing? Carcass. But okay.
Because they obviously it's when they go into the pub to see Lister's past self, and he's singing the Om song. Yeah, and they're just both there. Right. Number 6, Def Leppard and Motley Crue are co-headlining the UK tour this summer. In total, how many studio albums have they recorded? The total answer is 21.
Yes, what a guess.
Def Leppard have got 12, and Motley Crue have got 9.
Just a fucking guess. Oh my god.
I think Crue did 9, but I thought Leppard had more.
Thunder. Yes.
Gets in. High five.
Fuck.
2
Impressed.
points.
Caleb, what did you have, Caleb?
I had 19.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I had.
because it's such a low number. I couldn't offer any like chances for being close. I'm afraid. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so number 7, which band recorded the version of Steve Austin's music? Oh hell yeah! It is of course the band H Blocks.
Yeah.
Nah.
Because it was on one of the fucking compilations.
It was on volume 4 of the music. I think it was, yeah.
It's actually a fucking tune.
Okay. Our next one is our Metallica one for the how much is a ticket for the 2-night Nothing Else Matters Snake Pit experience in euros? The answer is 3,198 euros.
I said 5,000.
I said 6,589.
You know,
I was going by what Kiss were charging.
I was like 10 grand.
Caleb, what did you have? Caleb.
I wrote 1299, and then Martin kept talking, so I wrote 3499.
Plus.
And then Martin kept talking, so I settled on 5499.
Oh.
And I was fairly adamant it would be like a something 99, because obviously you gotta make it look a bit cheaper. But I mean, if anything, if we're all saying it's like 5-6 grand, they're undercharging. It's a bargain. It's a bargain at 3 grand.
What I'll do is I've sent to the chat the clip from their website that says what there is, but obviously the price isn't right on that. And it's like to buy it, it's 3,198 euros on Ticketmaster as of.
Hold on. Is that including booking fees?
I didn't click through because it was
See, if you had booking fees, that's 6 grand.
I'll be honest, it was 20 past 9 last night, and I was like, give it. So there you go. So a bargain at 3,200 quid basically. So nobody was in within 150 euros of it then.
No.
Maybe it was in 1,500 fucking euros. I think.
As you know, like I said, Metallica like money.
Damn you, Ulrich.
Not as much as we thought they did, though.
No. Right.
Making money. What the fuck?
Number 9. How many UK number 1 albums have Iron Maiden had? The answer is 5.
Ooh.
7.
We have Number of the Beast, Seventh Son of a Seventh Son, Fear of the Dark, Final Frontier, and Book of Souls.
Final Frontier?
Yeah.
How the fuck bought that to get it to number 1?
It would have been.
I did buy it, but thanks.
It was probably like a week time in the charts. I mean, obviously, Senjutsu didn't get to number 1 because of Drake or something, wasn't it? So if it's up,
I can't say I follow the album charts that closely.
If it's up against somebody decent, then
I knew about Final Frontier, so I guessed it 2 because I thought it's going to be lower than you think.
Well, I for some reason thought it was just the Number of the Beast because that's obviously their big album.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking Number of the Beast, Power Slave. at least. I think we'll throw a couple more in there.
Yeah, five is more than what I'm. So I was.
I think they probably got caught out with like a lot of the '80s ones was probably up against like Jackson or Madonna or Duran Duran or somebody, and it was like even as big as Maiden are, they're not getting that kind of sales. So.
Nah.
Niche compared to that.
Yeah. So number 10, the 1980 Donington Festival was headlined by Rainbow.
Oh,
Alex, I nearly said it.
I mean, I've got Sabbath.
The
Dio was in both.
The lineup that day was Rainbow, Judas Priest, Scorpions, April Wine, Saxon, Riot, and Touch.
I mean, I couldn't it was the year Status Quo were headlining.
That was 82 or 83.
Oh. See, I was juggling between Rainbow and Dio, and then I thought, no, it won't be either of them.
Yeah.
Oh, bollocks.
That's trying to be shite.
Sorry. You sort of get to let Medema really dry and boring picture question as well, are you? Question 11, the last one, thankfully for everybody else that's listening to this and watching and taking part.
Not anymore, they're not.
How many Top of the Pops appearances have Status Quo made? The answer is 106.
Oh my God. Hey, I put 52 and I thought that was too high.
See, I put 32 and scored it and put 26. I thought, that can't be right.
Initially I had like 67, then I went 44, and I went, 52. And I thought, no, that's still too high.
They could have been playing a different fucking single every time, surely.
They were obviously like got back on they did a couple of times for each, maybe like each single in like the 70s and 80s and that. And that obviously top of the BBC Four show repeats Top of the Pops night, and they're up to 1994. And last week they were on from 94, and that was their 1994 was their 100th.
Oh wow, you can't do that.
Aye, that was their 100th appearance in 1994. So after that, they only made 6 more appearances on Top of the Pops until it finished.
That is mental.
But yeah, though, in the studio, appearing as Status Quo, like, so not being like a video being shown, Top of the Pops appearances, 106.
Fuck's sake. Are you counting the time the drummer didn't turn up?
If it gets you within 5.
I mean, it doesn't, but
I mean, did you have 111 or 101?
No, I had 26.
No, well, there you go. 26. 26. Fuck me.
I originally put 32 and I scored it. I thought, that's too high.
They've had like a billion singles, to be fair.
Aye, but I thought they couldn't have had them on that much.
They used to just always. That was the thing, is they used to always just turn up because it was like, oh, the cool come and do it. So they were on for everything. So yeah. So how did we do with the scores then, gentlemen? If we tot up our scores,
fucking brilliant. I got 1.
I got 4.
Right, hold on a minute. Wait, better get my scoreboard.
Get the whiteboard out again.
Right, put this on here. Here we go. Right. So how many did you get, Thunder?
A big fat 2.
2. So that's you on 7. Mm-hmm.
Cheers, Martin.
That's forget for being a prick. That's like the most dry, boring quiz possible.
I got 1, so that's 6. Swift, how many did you get? That
I got 4.
4, fucking hell. That's 7 for Swifty.
He's winning.
Oh, they're on Caleb because he's not on the board yet. How many did Caleb get?
Martin, I
got 1.
1.
Like, I thought it's terrible.
What?
I quite enjoyed it though.
I mean, luckily Martin didn't play that round, so you're still tied for. You're not bought when you're in.
I mean, I would have got. I mean, if somebody had asked me the question, I would have got that Ted Andreadis was the 3rd Guns N' Roses member that was in that video. But okay,
you would have gotten that, but no one else did. Because the touring keyboardist, you wanker.
What?
Wow.
Send your complaints, listeners, to @MartinGNR.
Well, it means at least we did a hate Dima picture round. Then it's fine. Or a picture question. Then
Was it just pictures of touring keyboardists?
No, it was a picture.
Send it through anyway, just so we can have a look.
I'll send it through. Right.
Yeah, well, nosy at it.
Right. Okay. Here we
I
go.
mean,
Your computer.
Between a group of those, you should be able to get most of them
Basically,
at least.
This is a
We work
picture.
as a team now.
Aye, there's a lot easier. This was a picture that was taken at the after party for the Status Quo End of the Road retirement tour in 1984. So they were meant to retire in 1984. So they had a big after party.
How many Top of the Pops repeaters were up to at that point?
Probably 50.
They did the right thing. They came back for live, eh?
So I've sent the picture through. There's obviously a couple of easy ones.
Hold on a minute. Wait till I look at this.
So we'll go left to right back row. So see if you can get them.
I don't know for that boy on the left is. No idea.
Never seen him before.
No, so I figure there's at least one, apart from obviously the Quo boys. There's a couple of easy ones as well.
Is that a dishevelled Wakeman?
Hold on, wait.
It is Wakeman. Second from right is Wakeman.
Aye, I've got that.
Wakeman clearly had been on the coke that week because he is looking half a big.
Parfit and Rossi are there.
All the Quo boys are there, aren't they?
All four Quo boys are there. Yeah.
Oh, what's his name? Bottom left.
See, bottom left. I wasn't sure if that was a dame or a dude.
Well, you'll need to add the picture to this.
Yeah, no, I'll put it on
in post,
and we can have a look.
Fix it in post.
That boy right in the middle, is that the boy for the Who?
At the back, it's John Entwistle from the Who.
Aye.
I thought it was, yeah. Next to him, is that Jeff Beck? No.
Aye, on the right.
I'll wait for a quick few, gents.
Swift suit.
He knows he's got
the right idea. I'm with him.
Yeah.
He's took one look and went, "I decade these boys, fuck it."
Yeah, he's not even going to know the Quo lads. Never mind everything else.
No.
Well, the boy next to Parfit, that's a drummer, isn't he?
The boy next to Parfit on the right of Parfit is Pete Kershaw, the drummer from Quo,
Aye.
and on the left of him is Alan Lancaster, the bass player from Quo.
Aye.
So that's 3 of the 4 in the front row.
Yeah, they're the ones I knew.
And then Rossi's standing at the back, aye.
So we've got at the back row, we've got Lemmy.
Lemmy, obviously, aye.
Who's next to him?
Give us a clue.
It's Roger Taylor for Queen.
Fuck off.
Is it? He's not that fucking tall, is he?
Yeah.
All right, okay.
Then it's Andy Bone, who's obviously from the Quo. John Entwistle from the Who. Next to him is Kenny Jones from the Who as well.
Never have
Then
that.
Rossi.
This was a sketchy Who lineup.
Then Rossi. Then Rick Wakeman.
Obviously,
And
the drugs.
The really difficult.
Sorry,
one
Rick, you've been lived in that week.
The really difficult one that even I wouldn't have got is the guy on the right hand side is Denny Lane. It used to be in Wings.
Fucking hell.
I know.
No, man.
Nobody was getting that. And as I say, we've got the front row, so we've identified Alan Lancaster, Rick Parfit, and Pete Kircher from the Quo.
Aye.
But the guy in front of Lemmy's doing the V's behind his head. You mentioned him earlier on, Vago. It's Brian Robertson.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I never have got that.
Brian Robertson of Motorhead at the time, obviously.
Because he'd never in his cycling shorts, that's why I didn't recognise him.
Yep. Well, he was in his good gear that night.
Wow.
Yeah, so lucky that they didn't got a tie break because that would have been a fucking sham.
Aye, it's a case of who did we get? We all got Lemmy and some of the boys for the Quo.
Anyone listening to the audio version? Sorry.
Aye, if you're listening to the audio version,
just had 5 minutes of 4 boys looking at a picture.
Maybe attach the picture underneath on the tweet about it or something.
Yeah.
Well, thankfully that didn't go to a tie break.
None of them were in a monomark.
I mean,
none of them.
Close, was it?
None of them were in a monomark.
Poor Caleb is going, what the fuck is happening? It's like, oh, like these boys are taking it serious.
Why was there an aim on a Marth question?
Well, there was in Thunder's round, but I've taken it already, so I fucked myself.
I couldn't
I
ask
was
an
guaranteed a point.
I'll rephrase it so you can still have it.
Yeah.
I couldn't ask an Amon Amarth question because you've asked them all.
Yeah.
We've got another match we can really half-ass a preview for in 1 minute 50.
I mean, we've only got two. We've only got your match. Oh no, we've got your match, the ladder
Tag match.
or the tag match.
Ladder match.
Take your pick.
All right.
Which one's worth a minute and a half of time?
No, the ladder match is return of William Sterling killing himself.
Right, there we go. We're on the ladder match.
Sorry, the other 5 boys.
So we've got the outfit, Murphy and Dino, Tri-County champion Zach Dynamite, William Sterling, Conor Malloy, and Tommy Raiden. That's was in that match. They're going for a title opportunity they're choosing, I believe.
Yeah.
First time in history ladder match with a title opportunity. Shit goes off in a ladder match.
Yeah.
Shit goes down in a match. The chance of someone getting hurt.
There's a few flippy boys in there.
Sorry.
Poor Tommy Raiden.
Poor Tommy.
Poor Tommy.
Poor Tommy.
Tommy might just pass away in this one. Conor Malloy has no fear. Zach Dynamite has no fear. It's going to be a spectacle, and someone's walking out.
Previous ladder match experience for Dynamite and Sterling.
Correct. Yep. Sterling's been in all other matches so far. Am I right?
No, he was in the Tri-Counties one.
Yeah, sorry, I do apologise.
Two he's been in so far, I believe. Is it 2?
Yes.
Yeah.
These matches are few and far between, but it's going to be something to see.
I've seen them having the ladder in the ring at training, and every time I see it up there and they're climbing up and getting a feel for it, I'm like,
Christ.
Yes.
Right. We're back again. After that very short ladder match preview. Sorry.
it'll be good.
Sorry,
It'll be
boys.
good.
Yeah.
It'll hurt.
It will be a hell of a match. It really will be.
Yeah.
It will.
I'm glad I'm not in it.
It
I did one. Never again.
and as very good it was too. It was
Never
very
again.
good match. But you did it though.
I did it.
In fact, I was in the crowd for that one.
Sorry.
Wow. It was good. Nova, you stop it. No. Enough. Okay.
When's your actual birthday, Vigo?
Monday.
Monday. Oh, that's good.
Well, Monday's
Day off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm
When is it?
like no because the work's gave me a day off. It's just because I happens to be the day off.
So
works out all right.
not even a God Save the King moment to getting you a birthday day off. Then it's even worse. Fucking hell, well. Hope he can't dies. Fuck him.
I mean,
Story that'd be.
I mean, I get dull like a day's pay for no being there. So, fucking Monty King.
Well, you know, I say he's probably only got about 6 or 7 years left, and then we'll get another day.
They tend to live long, these royals.
Then we'll get another day for William getting his coronation. It's fine. Bring it on. Bring out these 3 days.
Can I save them up and just take a week off in like 5 years? To work like that.
Yeah, why not?
So we're gonna keep going with the quiz. If Martin's killed the tune with that last round. So
sorry.
Let's get another round in another preview in the bag before I've got to shoot off.
Okay. Hey, I'll do mine.
Well, what before we do that, will we preview the main event while we've got Caleb here then?
That's probably a good idea.
We probably should. Let's go with that. So let's
Caleb, you're actually on the card.
Let's do the opposite way about. We'll get the preview and then we'll do the quiz.
I'm on the card. I'm on the card for the first time. Well, not for the first time, but I'll actually have a main show match for the first time. Pre-show, then.
Of course, because
I couldn't make it last year, so this will be my first first Anarchy main show match.
What a way to
That's
do
right.
In at the top.
Straight in the top.
Yeah, I've learned from you, Vago.
I mean, unless you Lesnar's that and just wants to go on first.
I do hate waiting until the main. I do hate that wait. The anxiety just builds and builds.
Yeah, I must admit, I do enjoy getting on first or second. That's
Yeah.
Waiting all night can be a fucking bollock. It can be a bollock. But we have our 2023 Regal Rumble winner in the house tonight.
Yep.
One half of the main event against Aspen. Oh, look at that beautiful
trophy.
Yeah.
Oof.
Caleb, how are you feeling about it?
I feel pretty good. Feel damn good. It's one of those, like, for a few weeks I'd been like through the ringer a bit, but I feel like I'm starting to get close to like 100% at the right time. So fingers crossed.
Good lad.
Fingers crossed. We're getting there. Obviously the biceps not 100%, but like I was saying to people, I was back dumbbell pressing 45 kilos for sets of 6, and I was dumbbell rowing 47.5 kilos for sets of 8. So it's almost back to where it was. It's like not far off.
I absolutely hate you, by the way. Well done. with essentially 1.5 arms.
Yeah. Nah, we're getting there. So I think strength's almost back to where it was.
Like, Nate being a gym guy, I'm assuming that's good.
It's close to where I was. So
I'm assuming it's more than a pint. Like
like three pints, Vago. Like 3 pints.
Wow, I'm doing that for
like a stein and a half.
Just use the keg. You'll be all right.
Yeah, I'm dreading it. I'm dreading the wait for the main, but I'm excited about it all. And I was saying, who was I saying to? Oh, it's when I was in that primary school the other. Invited to a primary school, not one of those.
Hashtags.
I was in a primary school the other day.
Looking for a booking in Glasgow, were you, or something?
Oh my!
Yeah, the booker's in here, is he? Where is he? Yeah, I was in there, and like I knew the teacher, so she got me in, and it was like partially talking about like wrestling, working, and all this other stuff as well, with a little like message of don't try this at home, and then a cheeky plug of the Wrestlezone Training Academy, because you can't do it at home, but you can come do it at the training academy once you're old enough for the training. Once you're old enough for the kids classes. But I was saying to them, like, how many wrestlers are there, and how many, what percentage of wrestlers win a rumble? Whether it be for their local company, their home company, or wherever. Not that many. So I'm like, that's pretty cool. Yeah, delighted about that. The reaction as well. Crowd was crazy. Scotty, it's a shame you weren't there. You would have been delighted.
I said to Billy about like me and you chatting back and forth at 2:00 in the morning because you couldn't sleep. Because you were still wired and you were like 4 beers deep at that point. And I wasn't in my bed because I do have work tomorrow, so I'll go to bed when I fucking want to. Thank you very much. So we're talking back, and I said, but it isn't just your guy winning; it's your guy winning a rumble or a championship. It is a bigger deal. It's real. It feels fucking real because that reaction is almost like cathartic. It's like this release of energy.
Yeah.
So, like you talking at 2:00 in the morning, you should be in our bed. You're still fucking floating because winning a rumble is special and it is different. And you and Aspen feels like it feels like a big fight. It's got the big fight feel to it, and you don't get that in every show, but we've got it in this year's Anarchy. So
and it's not even like we get that quite often because we build to things with story and everything, but this doesn't really have any story behind it. but still feels like a big deal. Which
of course it does, because I mean, like, even just someone winning the Rumble, they immediately become like more than in the eyes of the regulars. You became like legitimized because it is, to them, it is a big deal, and it is a big deal. So it does become, like I said, it's like this big fight feel where two forces are going to finally have to collide and something has to give. And as Anarchy makes it even bigger, because Anarchy now has name, like the actual name Anarchy means something now. I hate like the whole thing of like branding and stuff, but like it is a brand now. Like the name Anarchy can mean something. So all that combined just amplifies it. And
you look at this year, it's sold out in a ridiculous amount of time, off the basis of the name Anarchy, off of the basis of the main event being sealed, done deal, kind of, what that is. And I think at that time we also had the tag match. Announced. Well, it was at least on the Rumble. Yeah. So off the back of those, like, tickets flew out the door. It was crazy. And that's when the imposter syndrome hits, and you're like, "Oh me."
I messaged you last night about Glenn from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia talking about imposter syndrome.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's fucking real. It doesn't matter what level you're at. It's fucking real. Imposter syndrome is real, and it's only an issue if you let it be an issue. And you've got this, so you're fine. I know you're fine.
Oh yeah. The excitement's outweighing the anxiety at this moment. And the anxiety will take over about 10 minutes before going through the curtain, and then once I'm through the curtain, the anxiety will just disappear.
The moment you come through the curtain, music comes on, and everything will change, and you'll be absolutely fine. The red light comes on, and then you're good. That's your Anarchy main event. It's gonna be a fucking good one. It's gonna be a fucking good one, boys.
Well, I know. We all know how hard it hits. Some of us know how hard I hit, so it'll be good fun.
It's all fun and games. It's all part of the deal. It's all good, man. It's all good.
We'll quickly rattle through the tag match as well, since we've brought it up.
I might as well, since we're here.
Out the box. Let's finish it off a little bit.
That's the last one in the card, so let's just get to it. So you've got two of the best teams in Scotland or the country since me and Archer are on a team anyway. Fucking Archer. Frick.
Well, I've went on record and said I think the Saints and the Foundation are the best two teams in the country, and
they are.
And they are.
By a long fucking way.
Well, I mean, we're not going to get into all the grisly details, but we've seen some shit in the past 6 months that have made me believe that case to be absolute fact, that they are the best two teams in the country.
It's when you see footage of other teams that are being touted as being really, really good, and then you see it and you're like, you're just nowhere near that level though. Like, those guys are just on every time. We've seen them at WrestleZone a few times. We've seen them at Discovery now and FCW, and every time those four guys are in the ring together, it's just magic.
Yeah, it's different than just. I mean, it's almost like trying to will it into. I said before about willing things into existence. Like, when you say it enough times, it then becomes fact. But the Saints and Foundation prove it all the time. That no, they are the best two teams in the country. So when you put them both together, it's going to be great. The match at Christmas Chaos was great. The match at the Rumble was a hell of an opener. And now we've got 2 or 3 falls. So now we've got, like, it's now been amplified. Like, I genuinely can't call it. Because
it could go either way, genuinely.
No, the 2 or 3 false dynamic changes everything completely. And again, I'll hear about it afterwards. I'll watch the footage back afterwards. I'll get a message from the boys saying how good it was. I should have been there. And I know, cheers. But honestly, Anarchy looks like a hell of a card. A hell of a card.
Well, you guys know how I feel about tag matches.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
I love it. It's my favorite type of wrestling.
Yeah.
This 2 out of 3 falls title match. This is no disrespect to Mr. Valhalla and Mr. Vago, but this is probably the match I'm most looking forward to because I get to be there and I get to call the action. And I can't wait for that one. I really can't. Like you're saying, off of the 2 that they've done in WrestleZone together, those teams, and they've wrestled all over the country now. I'm looking forward to this one more than I can say. I really am. I really, really am. I can't wait.
Again, totally agree with that.
Yeah.
I've wrestled the last few months. I've wrestled 3 out of the 4 of them in a singles match as well. So I can attest that they can go on their own as well.
Sure.
Like I think
that and Brad keeps getting fucking bigger and bigger. Like every time you fucking see him, he's like, the fuck, how big are you gonna get?
Yeah. Me and him had that horse fight in Ellen. Then I had a singles with Ryan down at FCW. And then I've had a singles with Air Miles, Reckless Intent, and like me and him went 25 minutes in Reckless. It was
well,
crazy.
We spoke about that before, but that's okay.
Yeah. Like so it's like I can attest these guys can all go on their own. You put them in the tag where they are even better.
Well, you had a little bit of that yourself at the end of that Rumble.
Oh yeah. I can attest to that. Yeah, Ryan and Brad, yeah, they're something else together. The chemistry is great, and yeah, be interesting to see what actually happens. Especially 2 out of 3. Who knows?
It's weird as well. You see, like in your Facebook memories, and pictures pop up and the previous events and stuff from like 2019 pops up. And it's the earlier days of Ryan and Brad being together, and you don't even recognize them, especially Bradley. I mean, it's like just like not even just how they look, but just how they look together, because there is a difference. It's not 2 guys who are just like doing their own thing; they're completely unified as a unit.
Yeah.
And in the space of like 4 years, just like it's ridiculous the change in them in just terms of look or carrying themselves or general attitude and presentation. And it's like it's 2 guys working together as one. And that's like a good tag team isn't just a couple of singles guys. There's a couple of guys who really have like unity and chemistry. And no, you can't manufacture chemistry. You either have it, or you don't. I mean, you can't develop it, you can work in it, but it has to be there in the first place. And all your best, in my opinion, in the history of wrestling, all your best teams have got the built-in chemistry right from the start. And
well, I know with the Foundation guys, and no disrespect to the Saints, I just haven't been around them as much. Like we're saying, a lot of teams in the country go out and say we're the best there is, we're the best in the country, whatever. Ryan and Brad, they say it, but they've also made that a goal to be that, and it shows.
Yeah.
But in the Saints, they've got a team that are neck and neck with them. They really are, and they've already beaten them twice. This is a dream match. It really is.
But can they beat?
That's the thing, though. You've got 2 of the best teams with 2 completely different styles. That's the thing. They're the best at what they do, and they are like you've got Brad and Ryan. They're let's be honest, they're just 2 big fucking bruisers. Just get a kick the shit out of you, and then you've got Miles and Webb are like other high flying, flippy kind of good looking kind of shit, and they're the best at what they do in each of their things. But it's like on the night, which one of the best has got to come out as the best?
Like, or which team is going to be better suited at working a 3 falls match? Which team is going to be the
that's the thing?
Team
You've got 3 falls. 3 falls. Yeah. Can you do that high risk style for 3 falls?
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Can you?
To be honest, maybe not. I don't know. It depends. I mean, it depends how long do the Foundation boys drag it out long enough so those guys can't do that over 3 falls? I don't know. They could.
Yeah, I mean, I know. I mean, I've wrestled tags, former tag champions littered around here. I know what my strategy would be going into 2 out of 3 falls.
Yeah,
you've got to try and win early.
Yeah, you've got
You've got to try and go out one.
Yeah,
got to.
but yeah,
Anyway.
that's enough about the Aberdeen Wankathon. So
Yeah.
fuck you, Bobby.
Miles and Webb, I think you're fucking amazing as well. Don't worry.
I never they're not even from Aberdeen, so how can that be?
They're close enough. It's fine.
It's the right coast.
So yeah, enough about that. That's like you said, it's sold out. So if you've got your ticket, you're fine. If you've not got your ticket, you're missing out. You'll just have to watch it. Watch it in the DVD later on.
I was going to say, you just have to buy it and then listen to me talk all over the top of it.
Well,
that's the thing. I've never seen a Wrestlezone show with commentary on the top of it.
Yeah, same.
Are you missing anything? Who can say?
I've heard bits and pieces, but for a whole show, I haven't actually yet. But I will.
You can all go back and hear the formative years of Rhys Dawkins.
Yes. Rhys Dawkins, the captain, L.L. Manton.
Before he picked up his greatest hits of Shakespeare, or whether it's his
Greatest hits of Shakespeare.
Don't set him off.
There you go.
He
How
did.
You wait it? Rookie got from a fucking charity shop.
But yeah. But anyway,
Him off.
Sorry, boys. Sorry.
before we go down that road, let's just get on with the quiz. Before Caleb
Okay.
has to shoot
We're
off.
doing something now.
Yeah, I'll stick around for one final round with battle through it.
Whose turn is it?
I mean, Caleb, come on. You've got 1 point. You could still win it.
Good.
Apologies in advance for my quiz also being quite dry.
It's like basically Caleb's sticking around because he's hoping one of these rounds washes away the nasty taste of my one.
It's not gonna.
Just give us some dopamine, lads.
I don't know if it will. Okay,
We'll find it.
All right, he's going. Fine.
question number 1. We've all been to the Barrowlands, right? We've all been to the Barrowlands, yeah?
Yep.
Great place to see a gig.
It's a happening place to be these days.
What's the official capacity of the Barrowlands?
Fuck off.
I'm on him off.
I'm on a excuse for a point.
See, I was there for Cannibal Corpse the other week there, and I'm trying to figure out how many folk was in a row and count how many rows there is back.
That place is deeper than you think as well.
You've got that bitch up the sides.
You do, yeah.
Stand on the side.
For complete transparency, I am going by what's online as the official capacity. Whether it's true, I'm going by what I have been able to find. The official capacity now.
Random number generator. Work your magic.
Like whoever gets closest to it gets a point, essentially. Whether you get it right or
I'm going with that, but I'm not entirely sure it's right. But well, that's
14.
cool. Okay.
See, I think I know the answer.
I think you do as well, Martyn. I'm fairly sure you do.
Because I'm pretty sure we've obviously being snide about something else. I've looked it up before.
We definitely have. Martyn.
I wonder what that could have been.
That was a while ago, though. Come on now.
All those seated shows that have been happening in the Barrowlands. What could I possibly mean?
I'll be good for question 2.
Yes,
Yep, let's go.
Let's go.
So, Pantera don't want you to talk about their glam metal era. They don't.
Why not? It's good.
I know, but they don't want you to talk about it.
Fuckers.
So this question in its totality is good for 6 points.
6. Okay.
But just aim for 3 and you're fine. Can you name me the first 3 Pantera albums
No.
from the glam metal period? And there's bonus points for the year the albums came out.
What the fuck?
Fucker.
Oh no!
I definitely know. I definitely know one.
Yeah, I've got one album.
I know you do.
Yeah.
I know you do. I know you do. So the 3 points for the album, but 3 bonus points for the years they came out, if you get them.
Oh no!
Don't worry, Caleb, it's fine. Twilight of the Thunder God. Da-dun, da-dun, da. Just Viking metal, it's fine. Viking metal.
I'm second guessing that now.
Yeah.
I'll leave it. I don't know most of the albums anyway.
I've got one.
I think I've got.
I think we've
two.
all got one.
I think I've got two.
Sorry, Caleb. Sorry.
I think you all have the same one, to be fair.
Probably.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
The one that is a damn good album, probably.
Which means a point, so it's fine. Okay. You want me to move on?
Yeah.
Please.
Question 3 is the status quo question. This is for Martyn Clunes. And this has only been sourced via the internet. So if it's wrong, I'm fucking sorry. How many top 75 singles have status quo had?
For fuck's sake.
100. How many tops there are you things of the day? It's 100 and...
Top 75 singles that Cole's had. And if no one gets it right, and whoever gets closest to it gets the point.
I'm going high with this one. I'm going
75. That gives you some leeway, doesn't it?
Fucking hell. Ah, me.
Keep going. I'm waiting for a pee. Keep going.
It's your round.
I know, but I'm going a quick pee.
Right, who's asking the questions then?
You do it. Yours were better.
Question 4.
Give him a
Right, he's gone. Does that mean we can cheat?
I mean, if we could choose questions, aye, but
I'll pee while he's peeing. We'll be pee pals. Not you, me, Martin. We're falling out.
Sorry.
Jesus. If we're going to be like that.
So here we are. We're full in time now.
We are. Seen any films lately? Any?
I'm back.
Oh, he's back. Caleb's gone though.
All right, we've lost Caleb.
The annoying thing is, of course, is like before we restarted again, I did give the game away and say how many singles they'd had.
You did.
And I've completely forgotten what it was.
So have I.
But I know a lot of them were early stuff, like early shite stuff, and didn't chart.
I've gone high. Probably higher than it. But then I thought I'd gone high with the last team. And
I'm just going to gamble. I'll just get a gamble and go for my...
Okay, question 4.
Sorry, Caleb, you're not playing anymore.
Caleb's only got 1 point. He's fucked. Right. He's a wife to the scene anyway.
Question 4 is about a side project. So, Rob Halford, Dave Mustaine, Steve Harris, Steinbach Darrell. Give me a side project for each. Rob Halford, Dave Mustaine, Steve Harris, Steinbach Darrell. For some of these, they have more than one side project that you could pick.
How are we defining side project? Just not the band they're most famous for?
Not the band they're most famous for, yes.
All right.
Right.
Question 1.
Right now,
Still 4.
Project. With Rob Halford, Dave Mustaine, Steve Harris, and Steinbach Darrell. Bands that aren't the bands they aren't best known for.
Sorry. For Dave Mustaine, does Metallica count?
That's what I wrote, so I hope so.
No. I never even thought of that.
It's not the band he's most famous for.
That was a side project. He only just wrote a couple of the songs, did he?
Who were the people? I got 2 of them, I think. Well,
once again, Rob Halford, better known for Priest, Steve Mustaine, Megadeth, Steve Harris, Iron Maiden, Steinbach Darrell, Pantera. Bands that they've also been in, essentially side projects that are not as well known as the bands they're best known for.
I'm with Martin. I think Metallica should count.
I mean, I wrote it before you said that, so.
See, we all thought the same thing.
I will think about that at the end.
Let's see how well we're leading up to that point.
No, I might go fuck it. It's fine. Have it. It's fine.
Well, we've got a countdown. We've got a countdown.
So
Yeah, we've got 7 minutes to fucking rattle through this.
Rob Halford, Dave Mustaine, Steve Harris, Dimebag Darrell.
Okay.
I'm back.
Okay, question 5. Okay. I'm going to rattle off 4 bands, okay? And you're going to tell me a record label that they were all signed to at one point.
Jesus.
It's a same record label, okay? They were all signed to at one point. Airborne, Cody Taylor, Deicide, and Cold Chamber. Those 4 bands were all signed to the same label at one point.
I think I've got this.
I think you do, Diego. I think you do.
I'm not
Airborne,
good on labels.
Airborne, Cody Taylor, Deicide, Cold Chamber.
I mean, I might be. Oh, I did again.
I'm fairly confident you do know what it is, Diego. And same with Martin as well, to be honest with you.
Mine doesn't look so confident.
Airborne.
I've put something just to have something.
Good man. That's why I'm on camera.
That a fish company.
Which label are Amon Amarth on? Let's go with that.
Okay, are we moving on?
Yeah, we've got 6 minutes. Fucking rattle through it.
Yeah,
Hurry up.
let's go. Let's say to go home.
God damn it. Question 6, right? Bob Rock produced a shit ton of albums. I'm going to give you 4 albums, and one of them he didn't produce. Which one is it? So, Blue Murder by Blue Murder, Gotta Jink by Metallica, Disc Number 2, Offspring, Days Go By, and Gavin Rossdale, Wanderlust. One of those albums Bob Rock did not produce. Blue Murder by Blue Murder, Gotta Jink, Metallica, Disc Number 2, Offspring, Days Go By, and Gavin Rossdale, Wanderlust. One out of the 4 he did not produce.
That's a guess.
Yeah, just a guess here.
Yep.
Okay.
Go. 7.
No idea.
Okay. Question 7. With the Wherever We May Roam tour, Metallica off the Black Album, toured from August 1st, 91 to December 18th, 92. How many shows did they put on in that time period? Whoever gets closest or nails it wins it.
Say the dates again.
So August 1st, 91 to December 18th, 92. Over a year. How much shows in that time period?
December 18th.
Were they still charging $3,000 a show at that point?
Was that?
I said, were they still charging $3,000 a show at that point? Or were
God,
they?
fuck. No, they're probably $20. And like that's them at their peak. Them live at that point were fucking incredible.
Was that the tour when he got set on fire?
I think that was. Well,
No,
happened
'cause
at- oh,
that was after that. That was the Metallica GNR one.
Was
So
it?
that was late '92, I think.
Well, actually, I was 92, 93.
Or no, that was maybe
Yeah, I
summer
thought it was maybe the
'92.
next one.
So I think they interrupted this tour to do the summer thing with Metallica, with GNR, maybe. Yeah, because part of that's on that documentary, isn't it?
I don't know, like
The year and a half in the life of, yeah.
Yeah,
that's a great.
yeah. I've not watched that in years, but yeah.
It's so good. Are we okay for question 8?
Let's go.
Yeah.
No, so question 8, Monsters of Rock, Moscow, 91. No Motley Crue, AC/DC, Metallica on the bill. It's reportedly the second highest attendance of any concert. What is the reported attendance for Monsters of Rock in Moscow in 91?
Moscow. He's so American.
Motley Crue,
I've
AC/DC.
fucking seen this number, and for the life of me, I can't fucking remember it.
I didn't remember it until I saw it, and then I remembered it again.
Can I ask you a quick question, Scott, before we do it? Did you listen to Lars Ulrich on Conan O'Brien's podcast last week?
No, I didn't. No.
Because he repeated the number that apparently it is. So he was interviewed about it. He said this answer. Well, he said the working number. Or goes, people have said it was this amount.
Okay. Well, so all I have is the reported number, whether that's a work.
Is that like the same amount of Celtic supporters was in Lisbon that year?
Basically, yeah.
Same calculator, yeah.
So it's the Moscow calculator, yeah.
Okay, I did think it was high, but that's what I've got. So whoever gets closest to it gets the point. If you don't know it. And my final question is the only caper I have.
That's what Caleb's been waiting for.
Even a Marth.
No, the question number 9, and I'm going to give you some clues because it's not fair otherwise. And I think Thunder might get this one.
Christ.
Number 9, question 9 is, what is my favorite album? Your clues are, it's not Metallica, it came out in 95, and the album art is predominantly black and purple.
I shouldn't have said that last bit.
I know, but for everyone else, it's a hint.
I wouldn't have got it.
And that's why I threw it in, because otherwise, so my favorite album is not Metallica. It came out in 95. Album cover is predominantly black and purple.
I just need that.
They didn't do Metallica didn't do a purple album anyway. It was a black album.
No, what do you mean? And that is all my questions done. That's me. I'm done.
9 questions.
I think.
Yeah. Nation.
Unless
I'm not confident in most of these.
Unless Lars fucked me over with that number on that podcast.
I think
there's so many people.
We're going to have to do the answers after the break because we've got less than a minute. So
After the break.
Martyn, I think you'll do okay here. I think you and Thunder will be okay here, generally. I'm sorry, Caleb. Next time I'll have a fuck about for you. I promise.
I'll be super serious next time.
That would be funny though.
That's funny though. When you would that be funny and we'll fuck about. It's okay.
We're all trying to be funny, and he starts hitting us with like Danish chart positions and shit.
Okay. We are back.
Right. We're back for some answers.
Okay, so
let's see how badly we did.
question number 1. The official capacity of the Barrowlands is 1,900.
Oh, I went too high.
Yeah, it was 2.5K.
Yeah, I went 2.5. We can't see.
So
Yeah,
for this one, no, whoever got closest, I'll give a point to. So tell me what you have.
2.5K.
I went 2.5.
Okay, 2.5, 2.5.
There you
He's got it.
go. Oh.
1,900.
Okay, Martyn's got it then. Okay, Martyn's got it. Cool.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Is that be a wrestling ring in there, or no?
It's a lot.
It's basically all fucking standing for that.
It depends how far you spread the seats out.
Yeah. It is a big circle pit of 1,900 people. So Pantera's first 3 albums from the glam metal period. First album is Metal Magic.
Yep.
Magic. That's what I couldn't remember the second word.
1983 for that one.
Nah,
Got
didn't
that
know
one.
the years.
Projects in the Jungle.
Nah.
It's the second one. That's 84. And I Am the Night is 85.
I got that in.
Okay, so give yourself a point for the album and an additional point for the year being right. So
Yes.
Metal Magic 83, Projects in the Jungle 84, I Am the Night 85. Okay.
Didn't know the years.
Is Power Metal not one of their albums?
That's what I did in my head.
Yeah,
That's
it was
what I
like
had.
no, the Power Metal is the fourth album.
Ah.
That's the good one.
And power metal is when they went to try to get away from the glam a little bit.
Is it?
But they still don't acknowledge it.
Okay, got you.
Yeah. No, that was the third one I had.
Because you still had Dimebag in makeup.
Yeah. So,
basically. You still had you still had Vinnie Paul wearing like stuff he shouldn't be wearing.
So point accordingly. Question number status quo. Top 75 singles. 66.
Oh, you passed too high. I went 81.
Wow.
I went for my next best lucky number of 71.
Okay.
Within 5.
I thought 66 is obviously my next lucky number after 71, but you know.
Everyone has for that one. Vego's too high. Martin 71.
I only said 48.
Yeah,
Right,
42.
Okay. Well, Martin's the closest, so a point for Martin there for that one.
Because I remember we said they had 98 singles before we started.
98. I can.
98 singles.
Makes sense. Okay, so side project for Halford, Mustaine, Harris, and
Here comes the argument.
Right.
Okay. I'll hear that argument.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, Halford is fight.
Fight. Yep.
I've got just Halford.
I've got just Halford. Yeah.
They're both correct. I've got Fight, Halford, and 2WO for one album.
Would never got that one.
Yes.
Yeah.
It rings a bell now, but I wouldn't have got it. Aye.
I had something random off of that come up on Spotify not long ago. I was like, what the hell is this?
So Halford or Fight, completely correct.
Yep.
Okay.
So Dave Mustaine, let's put the obvious one.
I've got MD45.
No, I just went Metallica.
I had both because I was sending me that.
I am going with MD45, I'm afraid to say. Okay. Steve Harris has got an obvious one and one that's less obvious. So the obvious one for Steve Harris
is British Lion.
British Lion.
Yeah, British Lion. And the other one, which doesn't really count, is Lauren Harris, which is his daughter. And he's playing with his daughter. But
You shouldn't do that. That's wrong.
no, but
Was he wrestling in Glasgow as well?
yeah. But British Lions is the answer. Okay.
Why'd you have seen her? So, yeah.
So in Dimebag Darrell, there's one obvious, one less obvious.
Damage Plan.
Damage Plan.
Damage Plan, yep. And Rebel meets Rebel.
Ah, fuck. I knackered that then, all right.
Wouldn't have got that one.
Me neither, but apparently it's a thing. So Damage Plan. You got Damage Plan, you're in. So, okay. So number 5. Airborne, Cody Taylor, Deicide, and Cold Chamber were all under Roadrunner Records.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you get one?
Got 2 now. You got Damage Plan and Roadrunner. Tripled my score.
Comeback's on.
I knew it was one of the famous metal labels, so it was either Roadrunner or E-Rate.
The only reason I got that was Cold Chamber. I fucking love Cold Chamber. I can't even Roadrunner.
Now, that's why I picked Cold Chamber, because they're Roadrunner identifiable. So,
Yeah.
Okay, so number 6, Bob Rock produced records. Out of the 4, which ones did he not produce?
I Offspring.
I put Rossdale.
The answer is Gotta Drink Disc number 2.
Yes.
Because the first disc is
Oh!
Now, Martin.
I had to think about what order the discs were in, but I got it.
Martin, full disclosure. I came up with this question to get you, and it worked.
That is fucking tricky.
So he did 2 Offspring albums, which I never knew until today.
No, I wouldn't have remembered, but when you said the title of the album, I was just like, yes, he did do that.
No, he did Rise, Fall, Raging Grace, and Days Go By.
And I figured the other 2 were just too random not to be true.
And Gotta Drink Disc 2 is all the existing covers that they did, not the re-recorded.
Yeah, it was all the old B-sides.
Before they started working with him, yeah. Oh, that's good. That's a good one. That is a good one.
Well played. Well played.
Sorry, that's not on you boys. That's just on Martyn. I wanted to get married.
I don't even care. I got that wrong. I don't even care.
Mate,
Get him
with it already.
Actually, getting me back for Ted Adrianus. That's fine. It's okay.
No, you're still due for that.
Cards on the table. I'm delighted. Question number
That's a point for Swift.
the Wherever We May Roam tour, August 1st, 99 to December 18th, 92. How many shows did they put on during that tour?
234.
I've put 219.
I didn't even 300.
The answer is 224.
Oh! Yeah, fucking bastard.
Oof.
So the Thunder get that one.
Well, I was 10 over.
Okay.
I was five under.
So you get it, technically.
So Martyn gets the point because closest to 224 is the answer.
See, I was saying they're working 4 days a week and twice on a Sunday.
It's a lot of money.
Allowed to back then.
It's a lot of money they were making then.
He's a Metallica working for fucking Jim Crockett at that point.
I went for a nice Bret Hart 234 for you.
Lars D and doubles on a Sunday and everything. You imagine him.
TV in the morning.
Taking jokes from Dusty every fucking Sunday. Okay, so this number is probably kayfabe to fuck, but the report number for Monsters of Rock in Moscow 91 is 1.6 million.
That's what Lars said on the podcast. Yeah.
So apparently that's the official line for the attendance of that concert.
I 250k. Then I scored it. I thought 350k. I thought, fuck it, I'm getting 9k.
1.6 million. It isn't, but that's what it's being billed as now. It's basically their Mania 3 now. It's bullshit.
It's like seven times the population of Aberdeen or something.
Yeah, just something stupid. It's just silly. Okay, and the final fuck about question 9. My favorite album of all time is
Demanufacture.
Correct, Thunder. Correct.
Demanufacture, yeah. Not the remix one, no.
Not Remanufacture, Demanufacture. It's the favorite album of all time. So we got that at the point.
One for all you Fear Factory stands.
I had Smash and then I scored it because it was in the purple.
But Smash is in the conversation though. It's in the conversation.
Yeah, that's half a point then, surely.
I have a point. On you go.
Yes.
Okay,
just making it up as you go.
He's scrapping for every point, isn't he?
It's almost as if you've never played this before, Caleb.
The audio listeners right now are just like, oh Christ, Caleb's still here.
There's been a brief Valhalla interlude.
On that note, though, I am going to bounce.
Oh no, wait, we get your score first.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, you might have some.
Of course, I might be winning.
The comeback might still be on. So here we go. Here's a scoreboard on the menu. So you hit 1. How much did you get that time?
I got another 2, so I'm 3 in total.
3.
There we go.
Not you're out.
No, well, I'm still being mine.
Well, until Martyn tells his score, so he's won.
I got 11 there.
Oh,
So Martyn's on 12 now.
holy shit, Martyn.
Swift in the score because that was his round. Thunder, how much you got that down?
I got a 5.
7 and 5 is 12, I believe.
I didn't do well.
And 6, I had 6.5 points.
Ah!
So I'm 12.5. Yeah! 1.5 points.
Wow.
It's not about how you win; it's if you win.
I'm gonna bounce, but for one, it'll be nice to listen back. And when you leave somewhere, you leave a room, you never know if people are going to talk about you. I'll be able to watch this back and no. So
Well, you see that you'll be able to get in the recorded part.
yeah, well,
Yeah.
is there much difference? You don't leave much out.
No, I don't know.
And I was going to say something else. Fuck.
Someone about Anarchy, probably.
Probably not.
Either that or I'm on a mark.
What was I going to say? That's fucking annoying. Oh yeah, I'll watch along and I'll play the last round, like legit, and send you guys a message with what I get. So, right.
Yeah.
And then we'll have to tweet out if I actually do make the comeback.
Do win.
Yeah. So expect that you will.
I mean, at this point, you're 9 points off the lead.
Yep.
9.5 points. So
This is my WrestleMania 30 moment.
I'll send you me questions. You might win.
For it.
Just leaving the I'm on a Marth one. You'll be fine.
Yeah, he knows that one.
he's got a couple of points there already. There we go.
Doom.
Give an extra.
Right, take it easy, guys. Enjoy.
Take it easy.
So
Who was he?
and then we're 4.
No, who's that guy?
Who was he?
No, how much this guy weigh? Okay, Thunder, it's your quiz now.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah, we're just going straight into it because we've named our matches to see what our Anarchy. We've gone through them all.
We had no more tears to cry.
I think I'll double check, but no, we've gone apart from the pre-show, which hasn't been announced at this point, so I don't spoil it.
Yeah.
So
It's not me. Don't worry. If you've got tickets, it's fine.
it's Super Executioner and Sisto number 5.
Shit, that is me.
Versus Davey Annan and Jason Rotunda.
You mean ECW's Jason Rotunda?
ECW's Jason Rotunda. Fresh from a loop of Scandinavia with Power Slam wrestling.
No, we're bringing back Fraser McLeod.
Oh wow!
Ooh, deep cut.
Wow!
That's a name I don't even ken.
Deep cut.
Like, I think he,
But don't worry about it. Near big thing.
like,
Right.
wow! It's like, oh boy, okay.
That's actually put me off.
I do apologise.
Wow. think Tommy Raiden, but with like blue hair.
Right, okay.
You're kind of there. Tommy's better than him, but
But Tommy can be relied upon, so
well, yeah, I wasn't throwing shade at Tommy. Sorry, Tommy.
correct.
You're going to have ladders thrown at you instead.
I know, he will.
Before we start your quiz, I'll need to pop for a second. I'll be back.
Typical.
I am so fucking happy I got Martyn. The whole fucking day I was thinking, this might trip him up. Because like, he'll think Gary Drink, Bob Rock, just of course it was, but it wasn't, because the second disc is all B-sides, it's not fucking
I didn't even put that together. I was like, guys.
I did not want you guys to not get it. I just wanted him to not get it.
Honestly, I was like, Rusty, that's the one. Rusty, that's the one he wants us to go for. It's not that. It's got me Offspring. That'll do.
One Rossdale was there, but then when I saw he did Offspring, oh fuck, that's weird. So I thought they were both red herrings, but they were both legitimate. So happy with that now. I'll take that. I'll take that. No, next time, learn from Caleb, learn from one half of this year's Anarchy main event to have the quiz to be more of a fuck about.
Yeah. That's what we're going with next time.
Yes.
I say next time, like, it might be another year before you get another one of these.
But that means that I've got like a year to
Start stockpiling just shit questions.
Because honestly, what a fucking pop. I'm on Amherst for everything. What a fucking pop.
Like, who'd have thought?
I know. Again,
I'm gonna have to listen to them now, ain't I?
I like some of their stuff. I'm not a massive fan, but there's stuff of theirs that I do like.
No, I'm the same. Like, I couldn't name a lot of their stuff, but if it comes on Spotify, I enjoy it.
Yeah. They're one of those bands for me. If it comes, if I'm listening to something and it comes on, I'll look. Who's that? Because I won't know.
Yeah.
They're one of them for me.
Yeah, because there's quite a few bands that got that kind of style now, but they're decent. No, they are good. No, they are decent.
Make yourself comfortable.
Just getting my cushion ready. That's it.
He's sitting forward. He means business now.
Hemorrhoids.
No, I'm just getting. I'm pulling the table for him. That's fine. All right.
It's like the whole FIFA thing. I don't even care. Sitting forward.
Yeah.
All right,
Look.
Aberdeen, let's
I've only played for fun, you know.
Winner's purse goes to charity. It's fine.
I mean, we're playing for the Warsteiner youth gig. That's what we're playing for.
After the course of Archer's head at Aberdeen Anarchy.
With Archer's face imprint on it.
Yeah.
And it says Steiner on it, so it's wrestling related. It's fine. Rick Scott War. The Steiner brothers.
Right, let's get rolling.
All right then.
Mr. Blue Thunder.
My go then. Right, we ready for this? You shouldn't be.
How many questions we got?
Well, I've got 10.
10 all day.
Right. Well.
And we know at least one of them, so I'm on a mark.
Well, as we've covered,
But which one is it?
The ones that have been Well, I'll give you the one that's been spoiled. Question 10. It was Amon Amarth's so-called breakthrough album is Twilight of the Thunder God. The band's name is taken from the works of which famous author? So you can still have a point if you can tell me.
I was Tolkien, isn't it? All right.
There we go.
Yeah.
JRR, if you want to be specific.
There we go. You can have half a point. There you go.
Half a point.
So is that question 1? We'll just give ourselves half a point for.
You can do that, yeah. Everyone, there you go. Half points all round.
Half a point. Okay.
Right. So, proper question 1.
Proper question 1. Okay.
Proper question 1.
Make it question 2.
Or 2,
all right, question
if you
2.
want.
Jesus Christ. Question 2.
Well, we're only playing for fun, all right.
I'm going to get this wrong now. Numbered and everything. Question 2 then. Blue Oyster Cult's massive hit single, Don't Fear the Reaper, is from which of their albums?
I love Blue Oyster Cult, but I could not name one of their fucking albums.
I can't name any of their albums.
I'm going to guess.
I know one of their albums, but I don't think it's.
I'll give you the year if it helps.
Winner.
1976.
I mean, will you accept the best of Blue Oyster Cult? Because I'm assuming it's on there.
Well, I fucking hope so for this.
Would you accept the greatest rock album compilation ever?
Best driving themes in the world.
Could I have specified which Blue Oyster Cult album?
Amazingly, it's Godzilla on that same one, and that's basically you've just got their best of there.
Ooh, is he humor something?
I don't know.
Right. Right, how do you want it? Will I do answers or will I just go through questions?
No, I just rattle through the questions. And then
rattle through questions, all right. So, question 3 now. Which 92 White Zombie single was nominated for a Grammy 2 years later after becoming popular on Beavis and Butthead? Which 92 White Zombie single was nominated for a Grammy in 94 after being very popular and then re-released via Beavis and Butthead and MTV?
I can only think of one White Zombie single, and I can't even mind the fucking name of it.
Yeah.
That's not going to help.
I know.
Sorry.
I like White Zombie, but I'm trying to remember the dates now.
Oh, I'll maybe come to later, but I've written but I think
He's got something down.
Like, they're all over that fucking Kerrang podcast and stuff like that.
I was going to say, this is the era you've been going on about.
But that's up to 90. They're up to 96 of now, and White Zombie are all over it. And I kind of think a song like that. Here we go.
I'll guess because
Yeah.
You'll know it. Of course, you'll know it.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I can rattle off their songs now, but which one in particular, I just don't know.
Yeah. Right. Right. We all got something then.
Is it the one where Rob Zombie sounds like he's doing a metal version of the club singer round? Is that one?
So every White Zombie single then.
Rob Zombie. Question 4. Which late 1960s San Francisco band is regarded as one of the first American heavy metal acts?
I know this one. As soon as you said it, I knew it. So.
See, I was, the Metal Evolution documentary.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
They're in it.
They are.
But I just couldn't remember who the fuck it is.
They're shown. They're sure. There's a famous black and white clip of them doing a cover.
I fear I might have fucked this round.
No, I did that for you. It's all right.
Well,
Yeah.
So, like, 1960s San Francisco, but they were recorded as, like,
Yeah.
Which
Like
late
before
60s
metal.
San Francisco group is regarded as one of the first US bands to play heavy metal?
I just can't remember, but I know who you're talking about.
There we go.
I've got an answer, but I think it's nowhere
Write
near
some
fucking
words
right.
and
Like I said, they're in that Metal Evolution thing, and if you saw the picture of them, you would know exactly who it is.
Okay, question 5. What is the name of the Thunder vocalist who also hosts a show on Planet Rock?
Oh, you dirty! I fucking listen to this every fucking day. No, I am.
I know you do.
Oh
know you
no! Oh,
Basically,
no,
what's the name of the singer from Thunder?
I've got it.
I just don't know.
I've got it.
I did not care about Thunder.
Well, you should.
WCW Thunder.
I know. How dare Blue Thunder have a question that's got a tenuous link to his own name?
Again,
Well, if you've twigged with every question so far, you'll see a theme developing.
Hello, Martin.
If you haven't twigged the theme yet, we'll get there by the end.
I've just got number 3 off the back of that fucking comment.
There you go. I'm here for you. Right, question 6. Which industrial / new metal band covered New Order's Blue Monday in 1998?
Okay,
I knew you'd get that one.
that's a fucking tune.
It is.
Spine Shank.
Good band.
Again,
I like
I would.
Spine Shank. I don't.
I know. I've just been.
Right. Number 7. What was the highest UK chart position reached by AC/DC's Thunderstruck in 1990?
Highest chart position for Thunderstruck.
Highest UK chart position for Thunderstruck. Again, if the internet's wrong, fuck the internet.
It's a guess.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna guess it's probably.
What year was that? Did you say
90.
90? Yeah, I'm sticking with that. I'm not entirely sure it's right, but we'll go with that.
All righty. We all got something?
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Question 8. What was the title of Alice in Chains' first album with William Duval on vocals? So when they returned after Lane Staley's death, what was the name of the album? Again, if you're paying attention, there may be a clue.
It's all bands you like. That's the clue, isn't it?
No, it's not.
No, it's not. I think he's twigged what the clue is. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got what the clue is, but fucking, I'm fucked if I can also change fucking albums.
I know. I'm trying to think.
I was struggling for questions, so I just went with a gimmick.
I'm trying to remember what the name of the album is, but it's like I know and I get the connection, but I just can't.
Hell of an album, by the way.
Yeah, I know when Lindsay put it over strong to me.
Hell of an album. because I was very skeptical about them coming back without Lane, but yeah, this just sold me.
It's good. I know it's got in the title, but I just can't remember the whole.
Well, get something down and we'll move on. Put your lottery numbers down or something. All right. Question 9. Heavy Metal Thunder is the lead track on which Saxon album?
You fucking bastard.
I don't know. No, I don't know Saxon.
I'm just taking a fucking wild guess here.
I thought we might know this in the room. Oh, well.
I get the track, but putting tracks to albums is my strong point.
Heavy Metal Thunder, the lead track on which Saxon album?
I'm going to put something down just to have something, but it won't be right.
Yeah. This is one of those questions that, like, you know, when you watch, like, The Chase and stuff, and they ask something, it's like, basically you just go with name a Saxon album.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to guess.
All righty. All right, then. Question 10. Although we still have the other one, which will replace the other one. So, question 10. Martyn, we've reached the status quo portion of the quiz. The status quo cover of the Doors' Roadhouse Blues first appeared on which album? There is a wrestling connection. He knows it, he's smug.
Of course I fucking know it. It's like my favourite status quo album.
As it should be.
I think I worked it out. Thank you, Thunder.
The clue is there's a wrestling connection. There you go. If you need a further clue, there's a Coco Beware connection.
Frankie!
Close.
Frankie!
Right. So the now bonus question 11. Tommy Thayer of Kiss used to be in which band who had two 1980s albums produced by Gene Simmons?
Oh.
Not a fucking thing.
Right, say that again.
Tommy Thayer of Kiss
Uh-huh.
used to be in which band who had two 1980s albums produced by Gene Simmons?
Yeah.
And then he nicked him.
Oh, no, just like...
Wild guess. I think it's right.
Any kind of a clue? Any kind of a subtle clue?
Yeah, because you're not going to know. Think colours.
I just know if I think it is then.
I've made a, like...
Think colours.
The theme of what I went with was I had 5 questions or answers that had something to do with blue and 5 questions or answers that had something to do with thunder.
I think...
Because when you suck for inspiration, look inwards.
I know the answer to that Tommy Thayer one, but it now makes me think I've fucked up the Alice in Chains one. That's they're written down now. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Well played, lads. Well played.
If I don't,
Caleb, I couldn't fill his boots.
If I haven't got them right now, I'm not getting them right again.
I'll be honest. I don't think Caleb's going to come back after that.
He might. He might. Right.
I think the status quo question put me a point out of reach of him winning anyway, so it's fine.
All righty. Well, right. So everyone got half point for saying J.R.R. Tolkien. Well done.
Yep.
Right. So question 2. Blue Oyster Cult, Don't Fear the Reaper, is from Agents of Fortune.
Nah, I just think Godzilla.
I put that. It's only Blue Oyster Cult album I know.
I literally went on the off chance that when bands named their albums after the band name.
Yeah.
And it's Blue, so I thought Blue, so I just put that down.
Yeah, it was a fair shout. That was a shitty one to start on anyway.
Is that because that's the one that covers like him, somebody standing in front of like a wall or something, isn't it? Is that
you've
one?
got a guy and he's got his hand.
Is it a hand up or something? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. The 92 White Zombie single, which was a Grammy runner-up in 94, Thunder Kiss 65.
Thunder Kiss. Yes, I got that if they're figured out where we're going.
There we go, good lad.
I mean, I realized that I had 65 something, and I was like, it's Thunder Kiss. That's what it is.
No, although I put down Electric Head Part 2, nay thinking, but you know what I should have put down, just because I like saying it? Elefantismo and the Chicken Run Blastarama.
Blastarama.
Yeah. It was brilliant.
They also put it a fucking tune.
Yes, they all are.
Kind of,
Yeah.
yeah.
Apparently came out in 92, was re-released as a single 3 times, and eventually Mike Judge heard it and put it on Beavis and Butthead a lot because he liked it, and it got nominated for a Grammy in 94.
White Zombie greater than Rob Zombie every time.
I agree. Okay, late 60s, San Francisco group. One of the first US heavy metal bands, Blue Cheer.
Blue Cheer.
Well, I wouldn't have known, but I've seen them.
They did a cover of Summertime Blues, and it was
that's what's shown all the time. The Summertime Blues cover, isn't it?
Yeah.
We didn't even close.
Good album, actually.
I put Steppenwolf, and I think it was in the 60s. As soon as I wrote it down.
Again, like the 60s, that's a blind spot for me. I just
look. I needed stuff with blue in it.
Yeah.
The Thunder's vocalist,
Danny Bowes.
Danny Bowes.
Yeah, I would have never gotten that. Not a clue.
Listen to more Planet Rocks. Worth it.
Didn't listen to Blues Power and Planet Rock. That's fucking boring.
The Blues Sunday brunch. Nah,
I didn't listen to Blues Power shit. Fucking. Is it Bernard Doherty? What a boring.
I mean, sometimes was it like the early Aerosmith stuff, and it's all right. But other than that, it's a lot of shite.
Yeah, it's not good. The band who covered New Order.
Orgy.
Nah.
I got 1.5.
Cracking cover version, that.
It is, it's good.
The highest chart position reached by Thunderstruck. Throw out your numbers.
I put 15.
I had 2.
2, 15, what did you say, Swifty?
6.
The answer is 13.
Ah.
So do I get half a point then?
You get a half point for being closest. Good lad.
I thought it'd be higher than that.
So did I, but no, 13. Alice in Chains' first album with William DeVal was
Black Gives Way to Blue.
Black Gives Way to Blue.
Oh, bastard! I put black and blue, but it's not black and blue.
The new cigar.
I knew it had blue in it, but I just couldn't put it all together. But
all right. Heavy Metal Thunder leads off which Saxon album?
Strong Arm of the Law.
Strong Arm of the Law.
Yeah, I originally had Invader and I scored it out.
Don't know Saxon.
In fact, no Invader, Crusader. That's what I mean.
Either or. All right, Martin, it's the quote question. Roadhouse Blues was on which album first?
Pile Driver.
Pile Driver.
Nah.
I got it.
Right, here we go.
Here we go. We're back on.
We're going.
Right.
Okay. So
the answer might have got cut off there. The answer for this State Square question was a pile driver.
Nah.
It was. Also a Brad Evans reference, because he likes the pile driver.
Loves a pile driver.
He does. He does. He's hit you with it before.
It did. It fucking hurt like fuck.
I could see.
Well, yeah.
All right. And so that brings us to the last question. The question about Tommy Thayer. Which band did he used to be in?
That's Black and Blue.
It is Black and Blue.
I would have never gotten that. Not a fucking chat.
I wrote Rat. It was a wild fucking guess.
Why not? Throw some of that.
Go with the theme. Rat's the obvious answer you got to go with, is it?
So Gene Simmons saw him and thought, need to get his cunt out of here, get him into a good band. Come on, let's go.
Well, they toured with Kiss early 80s, and then in the mid 80s they went to Gene to produce a couple of albums, and then the band sort of fell apart. And then when Kiss needed somebody, they went, "Oh, you're free now, are you? Come here."
Right.
Put this makeup on.
This is all shit I fucking don't know. It's such a blind spot for me.
This is why I said earlier that my questions were going to test your patience, not your IQ, because they were just fucking about.
I think I might have thrown this away now. But we'll get to the answers, the scores. So
I
Caleb
think-
scored 0 in that round until we find out if he actually scored.
He scored a full house.
Thunder scored 0 because he was the quiz master that round.
I knew all of them.
Swift
I got 2.5.
2.5, so it's
Yeah,
nine,
so
nine, 9.5.
9.5 weeks.
I got 4.5, so it's 17. I want to say.
Well done, you.
Go on, Vigo.
And
Oh,
Martyn
really?
Clunes with 12 plus
9.
fuck you. 21. So this again, running with the theme of the birthday bash and the Christmas bash winner, the winner of the worst timer plus Archer's face imprints on my hair trophy of 2023 is Martyn Clunes.
Woo!
Unless Caleb fucking managed to get a full house. In fact, deserved 10.5 points.
He still can't do it.
No, he still can't do it, so he's fine.
Although
So-
we said at the outset that the point system for this one was whatever you wanted.
So
I think I've decided. Obviously, I wanted to get Martin with the tricky question, which means fucking none didn't be happy. I think the next time we do this, I'm going to fuck with Thunder for that round in a big way.
Oh, no, come on now.
Yeah, I am.
Be
I am.
nice.
Because you're right. Because like Martin's quiz was fine. A solo of it was fine. Yours was a pain in the fucking arse. I'm going to get you next time. I'll get you next time.
What? I gave you a white zombie question. I gave you orgy.
Also, which fucking late 60s fucking fuck off.
So I will
I
say
thought you might know.
that this podcast will be enjoyable for nobody except us. So
I'm
you're-
not even watching this.
if
shit,
you're
no.
still listening or watching at this point, fucking well done.
God bless you. Next time we'll be a vendetta with Swift against Thunder. So you win
Like-
What have I done?
Like if they're watching Caleb's round thinking, this is pretty good. He's fucking got them there, and then just
I'll make it fun, and then I'll fuck with Thunder. Right?
I hope people stayed on at least long enough to hear us talk about Aberdeen Anarchy because we're excited for that. And,
yeah.
you know,
I mean, there has been an Aberdeen Anarchy preview reweaved in there somewhere.
it's
Yeah.
in amongst. It's in amongst.
I mean, let's be honest, it's only us and Billy's podcast is 8 now since fucking Connor killed the K&K podcast.
Yeah, what's up? What's up with their podcast?
I mean, look, no, he did. They got one as a guest and then they disappeared. Connor
I
killed
did-
that cock.
Connor went on, and then they did one more after that, didn't they?
No,
Killing-
Connor killed it. He was the
killing
it.
last
Oh,
team.
Oh, sorry. I thought they did. I thought they had one more after that. Because
No,
did they do like a
I
things
will
we hate about wrestling, and then it was Connor. Then was it?
Was Connor one of the answers?
let me double check, but I'm fairly sure
Tag
Connor
team
was.
wrestler extraordinaire Connor Malloy.
Well then,
In fact, what was he? It was Wrestle Factory. That's the word I was looking for.
K&K.
Factory. Let me have a look.
Oh, I thought I did quite well with them questions.
K&K Wrestle Factory. Here we go.
He did. Aye, too fucking well.
I didn't mean it that way.
Review.
Do you know how much time I spent Googling
No,
this afternoon?
no.
metal
Conor
stuff
Malloy
with
was the last
Thunder
one.
in it.
August 22 was the last one. Conor Malloy. Connor killed that podcast.
He killed it.
Like, I love Connor. Like, heavy metal Connor. He was one of my Gala tag team partners,
He was.
but he killed that cock.
No need.
You know, like what was the gig that he said to me and you, Vigo, backstage at Newborough that he went to? Was the first gig he went to, or
Oh,
the one?
it was like, was it like Britain's Got Talent or fucking one of these singing competition things?
Pop Idol, and
Pop Idol or X Factor 2. I'm sure that was it.
I just ran away from it. I'm away, bye. See ya. I'm off, bye.
Yeah.
No.
Well, we are 3 weeks away from a return to the Newborough Gala where Connor can try and find his dungarees again.
Yep. It'll be,
Written in stars.
it'll be Vigo's tag team partner of the week.
it's like that.
Maybe your tag team partner could be the new guy, Mr Wrestlezone. Maybe he's a metalhead. We don't know.
Well,
Maybe.
The
But
only
no,
thing
we've
we
already
know is
figured
that
out he likes Winger.
yeah, he's disqualified.
He's already got to get on because he likes Winger. So
He likes Winger.
There's
Or
nothing
does he
wrong with
mean that he
Winger.
likes wings and he just fucked it up? The only thing we know about Vago's tag team partner of the day is that it can't be Omar because it ruins the gimmick.
Yeah. I thought saying that we did tag at the Comic Con. We were the headbangers.
Yeah.
I missed that. Oh, I'm annoyed now.
Gogo, I'm going to put you on the spot. Will Omar Muhammad ever appear in the Mosh Pit?
No.
Oh,
No.
well, no suspense then. No.
I mean, no. I will be a man of my word. If he finishes his Crisp tournament thing and it's anywhere close to mine, I will let him come on. But I spoke to him last week, and he was nowhere close to finishing it. So,
Yeah, so finishing his uni course has taken precedent.
yeah.
Scumbag.
the thing is,
So-
he put his
Until he's listened to 64 Kiss tracks and figured out which scene is the best. That is doing.
he put his
The thing is, you don't need to listen to 64 of them, do you?
he put his Instagram story thing up the other day. And he put up that like no songs I've listened to like more than once in April thing up, and there was no Kiss songs on there.
No.
So he's mugging us off.
Although I will say that Kiss tournament has fucked my Spotify thing for the end of the year thing.
Yeah,
Oh, mine
Yeah.
is gone. Mine is gone.
it's like there's a seriously. I mean, I'll be honest. Like I said the other day, I think there's a serious high chance that when my Spotify Wrap comes out at the end of the year, the most listened song is probably going to be that Childhood's End.
I was going to say that grunge album completely fucking passed me by. I fucking love it. It's great.
I've listened to that loads, and I had Childhood's End on for about like 10 or 15 times. It's like great. That's probably going to be my number one song for the year. So now I kind of listen to it again.
Although I still kind of figure out, like you said, it's familiar, and I never recognize it for something, but I just kind of figure out what it is.
It's definitely like that's the reason why I listened to it, because I was like sitting going, "This is something," and then I put it on. I got Rachel listened to it. I was like, "What does this sound like?" She's like, "Oh, it sounds like," but I don't really know. It's like it's just. It's going to bug me. And one of these days it'll hit me and I'll be like, it's fucking, I don't know.
I'll be someone super fucking obvious.
Yeah.
You'll be stood at a gig listening to half listening to a support band and they'll play something. You'll be like, you fuckers, it's this. You'll start kicking off.
Martin, I had a massive copy put on your Instagram story about like that Spotify receipt thing where you're more listening songs. And the fact that like number 2 was a new single from Cattle Decapitation.
So good. It's so good though.
And it's like fucking top.
Because I saw that came up on the new releases on Spotify last month or whatever. And I was like, I'll get to that. And then I saw there was 2 songs. And that one is like the one where he started singing a bit clearer. Yeah. But then there's like a weird effect on his voice on the chorus, and it just sounds amazing. And I was like, right.
There's that song, and there's the like we eat our young.
Yeah, which is with the big chorus, or the big just like.
Which is decent. It's decent, but the other one is better. But yeah, and I'll need to see if they play Glasgow again. We're going. Like we're going.
Go. Oh, definitely, I'll go. I'll happily come here because I was like totally just like I'd given them a listen. I was like, this is good. Yes, I'll enjoy this. And then that new song came up. I was like, these are fucking ace.
Right.
And it's like, but then having listened to their older stuff and then listened to that, I can imagine that a lot of the older fans are like, oh, they've gone commercial, and they're not remotely commercial because it's like the same, really.
Like they said about the old shit, like the really old stuff. I also don't like it because it's too much. But when they hit that sweet spot between like being like brutal as fuck but still melodic, it's like, okay, I'm in.
Yeah. Like I say, I heard the vocal, and the vocal just having like there's a bit where he just like sings slightly clean, with like no growling in effect. It's like, and in my mind, I'm like, I can imagine the diehards hate this. If this isn't what we want.
Oh, definitely.
And he only does it from. He only does it for like 2 lines as well.
Right,
Yeah.
I go for a
It's like-
pee, so take over hosting. I'll be back in like 2 minutes, and then we can finish this off.
Okay.
You know, like
Last
It's
time he
like-
did this with me, he never came back.
Well.
it's like
Putting it out there.
like that like period where like death and black metal where it got a little bit more like like a theatrical and like
Opera stuff, yeah.
and then everyone turned against it, but a lot of it's fucking like really good.
Yeah.
It's not. It's like none of it's commercial because it's still fucking like death black metal. It's not commercial at all, but
Yeah.
you're fucking you're like elitist and we're picking at it.
Yeah. But no, it was just like, say, it came up and I was like, right, okay. And I was like, oh, I really like this. Listened again. I'm like, right, that's going in the liked songs playlist so I can catch it again. So I listened to it a few times, like, yeah, this is really good.
I just popped like seeing it appear in your face. I was like, oh fucking hell! Okay,
It's like in amongst like, it's like 9 Inch Nails, Cattle Decapitation, Morrissey, fucking Paul McCartney, all this random stuff.
I fucking love that though. It's like the whole bullshit where people say we can't listen to anything but metal or but fuck that. You like what you like. Fuck it. It doesn't fucking matter, is it? You know, like, it's all good. So the next time we do this, it will be more of a fuck about.
I hope so.
Only Caleb and Thunder had a gimmick, and me and Martyn just tried
Yeah,
to
like, we both had a gimmick, but his got over. So
yeah, straight away got over it.
It's like now like next time it's a case of right, how outlandish can we make the questions?
I was just a question about the Bob Rock albums. I was like,
more.
I'll get.
I want
get
more.
I could get him here.
I want more questions along the line of which death metal band was once in Red Dwarf, because that'll do me. That's fine.
Now that 2 members of Carcass appeared in Red Dwarf, I'm delighted with that. I'm so happy with that. I really am.
That's Carcass on the Spotify tomorrow.
I thought I legit did look into making a roundup or just is it a death metal song or not, and just making up random shite like Hammer Smash Face death metal track, and then someone random as fuck is like, is it or is it nay? I mean, it sounds like it could be, but is it?
It probably would be somewhere.
Just a fucking wall of noise bombarding you. Again, it can't just be that. There's got to be some fucking hoot somewhere. Otherwise, it is just fucking carnage.
Yeah. I struggle with a lot of that stuff for that reason.
Oh, I'm not a massive death metal guy. I just like the death metal bands that are actually fucking good.
Yeah.
There's some in this. Oh fuck, that's good.
Although that band that was supporting Cannibal Corpse the other week, it was Cannibal Corpse and Dark Funeral that was in band Ingested. But I'm sure the boy said he was in Manchester or something, and they was like, right. I enjoyed them. That was them that did the Wall of Death. And I was sitting there thinking, could I hit somebody with a fucking spinning heel kick here? Or is that too much?
I did think, like, because obviously you'd said you were there and I saw your photos in that, and I did think it's like 4 bands of that. That's a long night. It's like, I think I might struggle.
Although saying that, like the first band that was on was Storm Ruler or something. It was like, I'm here for St. Louis. Like, they've brought you here for like 4 tracks. Like, you were literally on, they were on for about 20 minutes. I was like,
aye,
the fuck was the point in that?
Yeah.
Just there for the opportunity or something.
And just having the curfew as well. You kind of it just can't go like over.
Well,
nowadays.
Like, I've not double checked, but I'm fairly sure that there was one track was cut for the Glasgow tour, the Glasgow night, for the night before. Because I checked the set list for the night before, and I can't remember which track it was, but I'm sure there was one cut for Glasgow because they were just going too fucking like it was getting to be cutting too close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, I suppose that's a risky take if you're going to go with 4, like have 4 bands going out. It's like, unless
Oh,
you're like opening the doors at 5 o'clock, then what are you going to do?
I would love that. Like a gig starts at 4 and ends at like 9 o'clock. That'd be great.
I mean, it's great for us because we get fucking back up the road by
Well, yeah.
That's
I'd
true,
be in
yeah.
my bed
Decent
by, I'd be in
time.
my bed by midnight. It'd be great.
I could get a train home.
Aye.
It'd be fucking brilliant.
Imagine.
Or decent bands could just come up this way.
I mean, they
Well-
could.
Well, yeah, they could, but they ain't gonna either.
No.
I mean, the only one I've got so far this year is the Iron Maiden gig we're going to, and that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Unless everything else comes up.
Like Phil Campbell, I've not actually checked if my days off fall in that fuck because unless my days off on, I'm fucked.
Yeah. There's
Tonight.
a few things I've looked at later in the year that I fancy. Like just it's like random stuff, and it's like, can I basically? It's about getting the time off and obviously having the money. Because
And
I've got the Maiden thing, and then I've got GNR twice. It's like, right, I'm not
Aye.
spending a lot of money here in the space of 6 days.
Yeah, right. But it's all in the same week, isn't it? So
Because I'll obviously end up buying a T-shirt, the T-shirt from each night to have the like, oh, I saw them in Glasgow, I saw them in London again.
a t-shirt. I'd love to buy a t-shirt.
Oh, yeah.
How many t-shirts you got on sale? 5. I'll take every fucking one of them.
I would have. Well, last time
I've not done that for a long time.
in London, all the T-shirts, just the standard ones, they were 35 quid each.
oh,
And it was like, right, I need the tour one, and I need the event specific one. So right, okay, that's 70 quid. Brilliant, gone. It's like, all right.
Aye.
It's like there's other ones that had like, oh, they've got like a baseball shirt and there's a fucking set of shorts. And I'm like, I can't afford it. It's like it's 35 quid for a pair of shorts.
That's why I'm thinking about buying like either Iron Maiden tour shirts on pre-order. So then I can turn up in the night and like, oh, here's another fucking 2 shirts that I've now got. I can buy them.
That's how they get you.
Oh, yeah. That's why, like I said, a couple of the shirts are quite nice, and I thought I was tempted by them, and I might, like you said, I might just get them for the website. But I didn't think about that when I ordered the fan club only one, because it was like, oh, it's a Total Eclipse T-shirt. It's fan club only. Getting that.
Plus your tiny fucking pin badge.
Oh, absolutely fucking raging. I'm just gonna give it to my mum. Like my mum collects pin badges anyway, so I'm just gonna give it to her.
Like I looked at that, I was like, that looks pretty good. I might get that, and then you're like, oh, it's fucking tiny. I'll maybe give that a miss.
fucking fiver.
the size of that fucking pin badge was fucking ridiculous. By the way. Like a $5. Come on, the fuck. Come on. No, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing.
Well, that's the thing is because it's fan club only, and they find that like when Thunder and Vago and me went down to Anthrax, and you see some of the boys doing there, but like they've got the battle vests with like pin badges all around the bits here and stuff, and it's like it's just a case of having them to say, look, I've got the Maiden fan club one, I've got the fucking the Metallica front row 3rd member, 5th member, whatever it's called, stuff and that, and it's like.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. It could be any size, and they would just be like, I have to have it to be like, check me. I've got this, and I'm like, oh yeah, all right, again.
Yeah.
And then I thought, oh, it'll be cool. I'll get this for my mum. This will be a nice wee present. I'll look at fucking state of it. It's like, and it's the size of, and it's literally the size of like a button. It's like not even the size of a 50 pence.
A literal thumbnail.
Aye. Fucking hell. Raging.
Capitalism.
Yeah, so this is the sending it what it is.
Yeah,
Well,
this is still a thing. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, we're still
It's now
recording.
descended on us. It's now descended on us moaning about Iron Maiden charging too much.
Literally, who the fuck cares about what we're talking about us right now? No one does. No one
Yeah.
does.
No.
No one does.
Like the only one that cares at this point is Caleb. Just he's going to pick up an extra point for the quiz.
They might ask a question right at the very end, even though they've given out the scores. and announce the winner,
Worth
they
10
might
points.
ask another question that's worth 15 or 10, 15 points, and then I might win.
Like how many fans of WrestleZone care about us moaning about Iron Maiden convergence? Maybe.
There might be a couple.
Fine.
Maybe.
They'll be waiting for the end credit scene. That's what they're waiting for.
Yeah.
Aye.
The only people with us at this point are the Amonomarth website guys who've been asked to check into why we've tagged them in this.
Yeah. Them and Winger. They're like,
Sorry.
why were tagged?
Really sorry. Sorry, Kip.
Kip Winger's like, oh, these Scottish guys are like, what are they doing, man?
Sorry, Kip.
It's like, are they trying to book me or something for like a show?
Would book Kip Winger. Special Mosh Pit ref. There you go.
Like, I joke, but Kip Winger be a fucking win for me.
It's like, sorry, like, look, fit, sorry, Archer, sorry, Vago, fit, Kip Winger's got over. Sorry.
Fine.
That's right.
Like,
Vago gets to work with an import that way. He's all right.
Love an import.
It's such a vanity booking. It's just ridiculous.
We finally started doing vanity bookings. Who have you taken in? Demolition? No, Kip Winger. There's the most mentions you've had in a while.
God, man.
So I think I think we've lost enough fucking listeners or fucking viewers at this point. We can just finish up. So
On that bill.
I'm
If you're
not
still listening at this point, how many fingers am I holding up? Sorry to the audio listeners. That's fuck you.
God damn it, and I'm not even fucking on this show. But go anyway. All you can't is sold out. That's great. Whatever. Do whatever you
yeah, get a ticket or dinner. Fuck you.
Do you want me to put you on ring crew?
No, because I bump into Tucker and Dawkins. And I just can't be done with it.
Fair. All right.
Because if you're going to Aberdeen Anarchy, you got a ladder match, you got a Mosh Pit match, you're gonna see the main event with Caleb and Aspen, you're gonna see Mickey Vago kick fucking Nicholas Archer. So
You'll see his face in front of the this.
which then will be passed on to Martyn. And won tonight.
Nailed him at win.
Just a bandana pattern in the front of the keg.
Now, the Mickey Vago birthday bash, which started off so well and fell off a fucking cliff in a big way.
You people wanted the Mosh Pit back. This is what you get.
This is what you get. Dry, geeky, boring
It's a holiday weekend. None of you fuckers are doing anything else.
Yeah, Morning King. So yeah, as we said, unless Caleb magics up another fucking umpteen points, like Clunes is the winner of the quiz, the birthday bash 2023, retains his crown, gets the Warsteiner.
He retains his crown of bits nailed to other bits.
Chris Archer Memorial Trophy.
More shite that I'm going to leave cluttering up the shelf in the unit.
Yeah,
to annoy.
Yeah, more stuff that I have to dust every so often.
Yeah. So again, thanks for listening.
So sorry for listening.
Or sorry, depending which side of the fence you fall on. If you made it this far, there's no end credits. This is it.
It's been almost 3.5 fucking hours, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
So fucking isolation.
You could have watched The Godfather and Part 2 in this.
Good. No, could have watched fellas and
Didn't
the
watch-
extras.
Didn't watch part 3 though. Part 3.
I've never seen Part 3.
No.
Yeah, I've seen
Well-
it, but you could stop at part 2 that you'd be fine.
Until this week, I'd never seen 1 and 2 all the way through.
Oh,
There you go, I'll leave you on that bombshell.
There's a bombshell for you. So
I
anyway,
know. Fucking Martyn fell on that one.
so until Omar finishes his ultimate Kiss song tournament, so this is up. This is up to Omar Mohammed when we come back.
Omar, 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 Omar,
Just
Omar, Oh,
It's like
my.
just like fill in anything you want, Omar, but then just put Strutter as the winner, and you might get on.
Yeah, Strutter's at least a semi-finalist, Omar. There's a hint for free.
Just like it's not difficult, Omar. Just
Yeah.
fill it out and put Strutter in the winner.
Yeah.
If that side of your bracket didn't come down to I was made for loving you against Strutter, then you've done it wrong.
Yep.
Uh,
Fucking love some Disco Kiss.
Fucking right. Although now it's all about grunge Kiss. So what are we gonna do?
Yeah.
I just like War Machine, I'll be honest with you.
In fact, where the fuck's your fucking finished fucking brackets? We're still waiting for that.
Okay. I'm on the Mosh Pit, so I'm alright.
He's told you he's told you he'll put War Machine as the winner anyway.
Yeah, I get to come on a Mosh Pit, but I've ruined my fucking Spotify statistics by listening to 64 Kiss songs, then 32, then 18, and then it lead into listening to a fucking grunge album from 1991 or whatever it was that did.
If it's War Machine and God Gave Rock and Roll to You, I'm happy.
Well, they were both in it.
I mean, they were both on opposite sides of the bracket fit or whatever.
I think I can't mind if they got my thing to hand, but
War Machine was on the left-hand side of the bracket, and God Gave Rock to You was the right-hand side, I believe, because it was up against someone ridiculous in the first round.
God Gave was up against Rock and Roll All Night, wasn't it?
Oh, I think so.
Oh.
That sounds right.
It was up against something.
Because I'm fairly sure I put that out in the first round.
Yeah, it was It was in Rock and Roll All Night in the first round, so it got knocked out in the first round.
Nah.
No, like no one watching this cares about anything.
At this point, it's just for us.
See, look, Omar, there it is. See, look, just Strutter versus Hide Your Heart in the final. That's all you need.
I'm not sure I would have gone with Hide Your Heart. But
I did. I can't for a fact I did.
See, like your weakness is Disco Kiss, my weakness is 80s Kiss.
That's fair. Whereas now we've now all gone down a well of early 90s Kiss, which is just a hellhole we're not coming back from.
Like I now have to listen to on YouTube, so I don't ruin my Spotify even more.
No. Oh look, we've got a visitor.
Boris Dog.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Hiya. None the wiser.
Oh no.
Yeah, well, that's a bit of a dog.
Okay.
Hey, Arcane interlude.
That was the dog I tried to name after every member of Anthrax. So
all in one go.
I've got a Joey, and I tried to name that one Charlie after Banana, and she wasn't in it. So I got Rosie, and I'm fairly sure she did Twig. That's what it's for. Just hold on.
It's too late now.
Yeah, it's named.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's us. We're done.
We were done long ago.
If you've got a ticket for Anarchy, we'll see you there. If not, you fucked it.
If you've got a ticket for Anarchy, come and say hello. And if it's a VIP ticket, come and say hello. And the VIP meet and greet, we'll see you there.
We will. And like I said, until Omar finishes his Kiss Ultimate fucking song tournament, we'll be back again next year for the next birthday bash quiz, which will be even a Marth. So unless you guys have got anything to add.
No.
I will remind Omar to fill out his Kiss brackets to get on the Mosh Pit to make it sensational. Otherwise, he can go fuck himself.
Yeah, and then it'll just be 3 hours of like at least the three of us just tearing his choices apart.
I mean, we could get Mr Wrestlezone on. He's been hassling me enough.
I mean, does he like Kiss? Do we know if he likes Kiss?
He likes Winger.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
that leads you down paths you don't want to go.
No, he thinks that it's a funny idea, but the reality of it is putting up with him for 2 hours could be a hell of a lot of fucking work.
Yeah.
Yeah, you weren't there at the Rumble, mate. We know.
Are we still at Mr Wrestlezone? Or we're still? I don't know about Umar now.
Ooh.
Mohammed,
Hey, he's gone back to Fife after Anarchy,
Go back to five.
Don't say it.
That's no. That's all we've got time for.
Yes, that is all we've got time for. So, again, thanks for listening. We'll be back at some point in the future.
Yeah.
Who knows
Live
when?
from an Amon Amarth gig.
Okay, yay.
Hey.